ship off.
Correct. Just correct. Our Zoom is kicked up to 22 for Gen Con, so now I'm back to worrying about the space, so, oh well.
Just work with some body combat. You'll get it done at 12 in no time.
The kickboxing is at 17. Like,
Highlander Zumba.
if all 17 will show up, it's going to be a problem. 17 people will not fit in that room.
Highlander Zumba.
Did they say anything about like the housing for you now that you?
No, I never saw any response at all. I submitted that request, and I never even saw a response to it. Nor did I see anything. They're really bad about timelines this year. I couldn't find anything that said timelines. I did get an email about GMing in general. The entire email, I read the entire thing, but I with the pictures. And then I couldn't find.
There's no iconography in this
for a
email.
nice, like a Gantt chart
There's
on
nothing about.
I have to assume that the GM housing block would have actually been squared up before the housing block went up.
So apparently you get reimbursed for being a GM. That I couldn't find the actual rules on. I don't know how it works, like how much you have to GM before you get your badge paid for. But I'll look into that this year because also I want to know how that works. Because it's just like if Jesse and I run like 5 events and we don't have to pay for Gen Con, I'll do that. Like,
Well,
we're already running 2.
I had mentioned the same thing when it comes to.
Well, we're running 2. We're running. And together, our company is running 3.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I was looking at that with the GM housing thing. Like, if you tell me that I do 4 events and I can get GM housing, I'll go demo 2 games 2 different
Housing
times.
is free in that case. It's just that.
No, I don't care. Yeah, exactly.
The badge apparently can be paid for.
Oh.
I didn't realize that.
That's
I'm like, okay,
cool.
well, what's the threshold? Tell me. Like,
Yeah, but
And some of the companies, like, I mean, I know that's direct through Gen Con, but some of the companies do very little to get, like, free badges and stuff.
Yeah, because like, I don't mind paying for the housing for it, but let me have my adjacent housing.
So my plan is to go spend some time talking to the GM room this year and just like understand all the nuance to it. Like, okay, how do I make this work better? How do I get a better room so I don't have to cram too many people into a small room? Like, is there a way to like arrange this? Like, I figure out time. I could have done it any time. I just submitted it. They moved it, and it was still bad. It's like, okay, well, if you're gonna move the time, move it to a time where I have a room I hold on to. Like, don't. This is the worst of both worlds. Because now you have blitz from one of the events to the tour.
Yeah, at the same time, yeah.
It's a budding to it. I don't know how that's gonna work. Whatever. I'll be sweaty. It's fine.
Dude wipes.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only answer.
And you'll smoke
Well,
better
that's
than half
not
the
that
You
people.
know what he needs is rip-offs. But, like,
You're thinking
inside
of cuts.
rip-offs, because they've got to, like, you've got to rip the inside layer off, not the outside layer.
I think he's proposing flaying you.
You haven't paid attention how much I sweat.
It's impressive.
I know. Jesse was
herself.
bragging about it the other day. She was like, I actually sweat more than Bruce for once.
It was rare. Yeah, Kristen broke her wrist because of me.
Because there's so much water. You slipped?
He made a puddle and she slipped in it. That's not a
She
joke.
was no joke. She was doing body pump. No, step.
It's like
She
there's
was
like
doing
one
step.
step further on that joke.
I was trying to tee it up.
Yeah, it was there. It was just
It was
floating
just
off.
there, no one wanted to pull the trigger.
Someone put the softball on the tee. Nope, we just brought the tee.
No, they put it on there. No one wanted to take a swing. It was all teed up.
Oh.
All right, Dave. I want to
Is that
recap
like
this.
the side from the game? Aw. That's the best part of that game. Aw.
Oh, we're just all just gonna sigh
Pretty
for
funny.
2 hours.
Hey, you heard it now. You played the game now too.
Yeah.
What are we talking
With
about?
Sai when you have something not work right. So funny.
Oh,
Dad
that
was
killed
on-
her with the-
You were a boss monster fighter.
Aw.
That was pretty funny. Well, it was a fun game.
So, we started immediately in combat with the Delver. James and Legendary got grappled to kick this off. James oiled himself up like three Scotsmen to break out of the grapple. Josie destroys a tentacle with one swing and then is promptly smacked back into reality. Legendary just Misty steps out of the tentacle because nobody can hold on to me. Yes does nothing as usual. We should just throw it in here. It continues to do for the rest of the combat. New tentacle shows up, so what we kill gets stronger. The Delver doesn't let James go. No shooting for you. Murphy bursts out of moonbeams. This fight's going to be over. Juniper casts Tentacle to fight the Tentacle to create Tentacle porn. The steel wall starts engaging with ballistas from the tower. The Delver tries to kill everyone. Back to James. Nope, still not allowed to play. Yes, still sucks. Josie escapes the tentacle finally, and then is picked up again. Moonbeam is still wrecking everything. Murderating. Teamwork for the win. James kills the tentacle, freeing Josie. Delver flees. We decide not to chase. Sums up the combat.
That was the combat. Yeah, that was good.
Good combat.
Steel wall starts mending the bridge. Josie takes a nap to try recovering from her harrowing adventure with the tentacle action. We surprisingly have a hard time making a choice.
Tentacle time. Wait.
No, we surprisingly have a hard time making a choice. That's in the notes.
How is that surprising?
Surprises, yeah.
That's surprising.
Between the tentacles and the hard time.
We check on the people in the pods. Jokes about Steve. I scoop up some goo in 5 vials, very disapproving. We try talking Sally to encourage her to wake up, but it doesn't work. We get Axe and Talia to wake up. Flashes of magic seen from the top of the tower. A circle from the roof with sparkles. We think Zifnav is casting from up there. Murphy crawls into his harem. Zifnav is trying to dispel magic. Juniper's convinced it's because of Zifnav is trying to sell magic. Juniper's convinced it's because of the period. Murphy, that's because of you. You said it was going to screw up so many women's cycles.
Yeah.
That's right. Murphy casts dispel magic from downtown.
Not part of the conversation. I feel like I need to cast dispel magic.
Zifnav is trying to get the moons to move. There's fear of the 3 moons and the sun aligning. I'll leave that line out of there.
Nope, now you gotta say it.
Bruce basically suggests octopus porn because of shape change with the harem.
That happened. Don't leave that out.
Don't leave that out. That's a plot point.
No, it was not. I didn't say that. The plot armor of his harem.
We didn't know actual descriptions of it. It was just, I'm an octopus. Let your mind be. You thought of stuff that's on your dirty mind.
Bruce
But you
basically,
also said
hold
harem,
on.
though.
Let me just recite the
Your
words.
notes could be your
Bruce basically suggests octopus porn.
Right. So, and what was my actual activity? Saying I turned into an octopus. That was
Wait.
all I said.
To spend time
It
with
was
my
a harem.
Okay.
They could be playing.
Tiddlywinks.
We just go as close as possible. Twister.
Hide the pickle.
So many copies.
Wait, are we playing? Are we doing German Christmas now?
What?
What?
Hide the pickle.
On 3 celestial bodies, the first wise
Wise
word.
actually does it every year.
We do too.
I get my army of automatons. We'll use Bale Cutter to transport my army. Josie, James, and Legendary head to the Bastion. Murphy and Juniper heading to the High Council to recruit. Zifnav is joining with Archmages to try breaking the spell on the moons and avoid cataclysm.
Avoid all the ladies' cycles getting screwed up.
All right then. So we have 2 congruent stories running, kind of now.
7. Can we make it 7?
No, I mean we could. It seemed terrible because
First off, there's only 5 players.
I'd have to go find more players.
No, so we can do 2 NPC stories.
Oh, good.
Great, you can watch out and play with yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, see you next week.
That's a great idea.
Guys, while you were gone, I recorded 3 more episodes.
You gotta watch them to keep up. There's a quiz.
I sat in different chairs.
There's so many plot
Together to make
points.
it really look cool.
Oh my god, yes. Green screen behind that yourself entirely.
I can dress up as Hulk Hogan again. This
You
one.
didn't need a green screen. You just slice the video.
No, but I'm saying like he could
That's a lot
put it
of
like he could pretend like he's like in the woods like with one character and like
You can do that for anything.
All right, so 2 congruent
Oh,
stories running right now. Which one do we want to go down the avenue of? We've got Bastion,
Not too much. Just a little bit.
Bastion events, or High Council.
Sorry, sir.
Choosing plastic cups is a very funny thing.
Talk about a very different flavor profile.
yeah. This one is
To both be considered
Smooth.
whiskey.
That would be High Council I just rolled. So we're gonna go to the Juniper and
Do you
Murphy.
think whiskey is the most elastic of all the alcohols?
No,
In terms of flavor?
vodka.
Vodka is the least elastic. It's
Well, it depends what he's asking on. When you say the most elastic,
what would it taste like?
the widest range of flavors that is acceptably whiskey,
Yeah.
then yes.
Vodka can be any flavor.
No, it's a flavored alcohol. As soon as you open that door, then
But
But
trust
this
me-
is orange flavored.
fair enough. Okay.
well, no, very different in terms of what it is. If you think
It's
about
very
how
important to understand.
I know.
if you think about how it's made, you actually make vodka
You're gonna go to
and then
Bastion.
you
Steve.
add flavors. I'm in next
Well,
one.
then it's an important distinction, right? It's kind of like a
Whereas this-
fortified wine versus like a wine because it comes down to how the alcohol is actually fermented.
Whereas this is the oranges are actually in the initial
I'm
space,
glad you
not
went there
added
first
after.
because I was too late.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, it's not like
I rolled it. It was
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
okay.
Back to alcohol.
Can I get a Mountain Dew though?
Mountain Dew in the fridge.
No, those are the hard Mountain Dews.
Yeah, there's
It's
still
true.
some of those
These
in
are
there.
the soft Mountain Dews? You sure
Yeah.
you want to put that in your mouth?
River's End isn't far from the steel wall.
Adam will now narrate the rest of the story update by himself.
But as you head
All of a
towards
sudden,
River's End,
Travis shows up, and it's just Travis and Adam.
everyone looks upset.
No, there's Travis sitting over Adam's shoulder going, "Ugh."
Exactly.
Now everyone's miserable.
Everything proceeds.
As the prophecies foretold.
Let's get the rulers out, boys.
Okay,
measures.
I believe we settled on Murphy and Juniper are heading to the High Council.
Oh yeah, that was happening.
At some point.
No, good.
It's a couple hours, 2 to 3 hours of a trap. Go ahead. You're raising your hand, so I'm assuming.
I just
you're-
watched the D&D episode of Community today because it makes me feel good.
The first one is
The first one, the good one. Yeah. And they spend a long time talking about them walking. We should do that.
Okay. So to be fair,
Oh,
The sex scene that Annie just killed.
It's the best. It's all physical comedy. Anyway, keep going.
it turns out there's a lot of people that actually like the dialogue that come up while traveling. So there's people that actually like that. Our group, I skipped it because last time I
Oh,
gave
you
you
attempted that.
last time I gave you the opportunity, I said, "All right, it's a 3-hour jaunt. What do you guys do?" And you're like, "We get there." Okay.
Skip. They pressed A. Okay.
mash the A button.
So
You're right. Start.
Activate fast travel.
it's about a 3-hour jaunt from Steel Wall to River's End. You guys know this city/village pretty well, and you know where the High Council are situated in here.
How you doing? We got 3 hours. What are we talking about?
It's been just wonderful. I love seeing these moons all aligned, you know, like you said.
Wait. Can you see all 3 of them?
Yeah.
How?
Because they're smaller than bigger.
Oh, yeah. I guess I just saw it as one, but yeah, there you go. Okay. fair
One's
enough.
one's
Well, one is that
green.
really weird color.
Yeah, one's green, one's white, one's like a reddish black. Yeah.
I guess should do that. I think it was just rings on the moon. I
Yeah,
don't know what I
yeah.
was thinking.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking at the sky. You think I was paying more attention?
I mean, being a druid and all, like, I
Yeah,
think
it's kind of like
you think.
Speaking of celestial beings,
Does this actually mess up your like druidic powers too?
no, not at all.
Oh, okay.
But the ladies, it's a real problem.
Don't me to make any of this canon.
I mean,
They did establish the moons are different colors and sizes.
whatever. You guys can create part of the world. I don't care.
Shit doesn't change my storyline.
It doesn't. What do you guys see? It's a great question to actually have happen. Honestly, it was more in character than the end
I
of the last
agree!
year and a half.
It was legit roleplay.
I agree!
I was adding to the world.
I like it! I
I
wasn't sure if that fucks anything up. Anything that's been established thus far.
Don't hit the brakes. You're doing good.
Everybody was pissed.
No one's missed.
That's what's going role playing and it all fell apart.
To be fair, role playing good. Potentially potentially changing key story elements questionable.
3 moons. That's all that mattered, everyone.
Yeah, so, like I was saying, 3 celestial bodies. That is really the way to go. You know what I mean?
No.
Eh?
Nope.
Eh?
Nope.
Okay, let's walk.
Wait, you hadn't been walking?
I thought we were flying, actually.
What are our colors? Red, green, and what?
Reddish black.
Red, green, and reddish black?
There's red, there's green, then white, then reddish black.
I think it was confusion because he heard red, so he thought it was red and reddish black.
And the moons are Luigi.
No.
We're not naming them.
You can name whatever you want.
Fine, have at it.
Hold on. Hold on.
You can call them whatever you want.
Have we not gotten to a place where True North is acceptable in this canon yet?
I told you, if you want to form a cult of True North, I am all on board for that.
Nobody else is.
Right. That's a huge
That's
drive.
So when you don't have a cult
No,
following, you're
but-
just a weirdo.
I'm saying, out of character, nobody else is on board.
You have to persuade people.
Either way, in character or out of character.
Both ways.
Like a bisexual. Did it. There we go.
One requires a reception roll, a persuasion roll, one requires discussion.
So either way, you guys are traveling. Is there anything else you want to talk about? That was I liked what you guys stopped to talk about. You could have continued walking, but that's fine.
I didn't say I stopped.
Murphy,
You start sending messages.
Send.
That's all.
We get louder and louder.
While talking
We both use our birds to talk to each other.
You can't let me hang there.
Murphy's just hanging back.
Okay, fine. A lot faster. So, where are we going again?
The council.
I wasn't really around you guys when you guys did the plan.
Yeah, I mean,
What I talked about.
but I thought I reiterated this before you just
No,
joined
I
us.
just said, okay, let's go, I guess.
Yeah, go
I was
ahead.
warning up.
Where is your harem actually in this? Not for the sake of the other thing.
So this,
No.
You're
Literally,
you're not being
you two
character?
are walking. No. Well, I can't be talking to you right now. But for
Talking
the
about the
sake of the
scene.
storyline, you two are going to River's End. Is your druid circle following you?
no, the reception was there, the guy.
They're staying at the steel wall.
I would think it makes more sense.
I mean, it makes.
But,
like,
I mean,
it's justifiable. I can see.
the
They're like
group of
combatants, like, 2 of them are students. Guy.
well, but just the same, you could send them with us so they end up staying at the Bastion. We are ferrying them back to what would be their future home.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was a legitimate question.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Okay,
So now you have 6 people going with you.
and 50 automatons.
That's in the veil.
That's in the veil. I was debating about tucking a couple into one of my bags holding.
Pretty sneaky. They're legendary.
Okay, sorry.
So yeah, I missed the plan. What are we doing?
So we're going to the High Council
Okay.
to discuss what the heck to do about these moons. Again, their names are Luigi, the white one.
You really felt right there.
Yeah, no.
I know you're rectangular.
Dark Mario.
You have to let your imagination run a little bit. You can go with this. The white ones.
No, I was thinking the White Album. That's where I wanted to go, but I didn't want to say the White Album because what's an album? Like that makes no
Right,
sense.
so you went with white one.
Yeah.
Which sounds much better.
Yep,
Yeah, it's good.
exactly. Not racist at all.
Right. The White
Here's-
Runners.
White Walkers.
Yeah, the White Runners. There we go.
Yeah. Okay, it's that way.
And Shadow. The last one's Shadow. Yep.
Bloody shadow.
Yep. Or just regular Shadow because it's red and black.
Yep. Bloody shadow. Okay, so we're gonna ask them what to do about the moons, and so like we just think they're gonna solve the problem, or what do you think?
No. But I think that we need all the help we can get.
Oh sure.
We're going to.
So do we have like a plan that we're gonna say help us with this thing?
So we are going to the portal? Question mark. I said that in character. That was completely in character.
Okay, so you're not really sure what our plan is.
Yeah.
It's changing a lot there.
Yeah.
Juniper's getting in character. I have no channelings of that.
Okay, so we'll ask them what to do. That
Yeah,
sounds good.
I mean, but yeah, so we need.
So we're gonna go up and say, hey, did you guys notice the moves? Which they definitely have noticed. And then we're gonna say, what do you guys want to do about it? That's our plan?
Yeah, like see if they have a plan, and if they don't, then we'll be.
Where are we going?
We're sending the thinking brigade.
We want to make sure you guys understand that this is a problem.
Just so we're clear, the name of the last episode is Converging Divergence. If you guys decide now retroactively not to separate, last episode have to change.
We're already on the path. We're already walking.
Okay, fair. No, you said
Well,
stop.
one of you is walking.
I'm just saying, any of us going is basically just a, hey, you guys should take this seriously? Is that kind of the plan?
I think they think they're taking it seriously already, but it's
How do we know that? Do we talk to them already?
no. But I can't imagine, like you said, that they wouldn't be.
So the proof by desire. Okay.
I like
But-
the fact that you guys are in character having this conversation, and
I-
that's why I don't want to interrupt it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if we recant from what was going on last session, we were sending you guys there to go tell them what we're doing and asking if they want to converge and work on this with us, as we believe we know where the portal is, and we're deploying forces to go try to investigate.
So much
But
better.
like, it's way funny to have the conversation going on.
What are we doing?
It's justified too. He wasn't there.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, that's why I'm like, I don't want to interrupt because this is awesome. And at the same time, like, you guys do have a plan if you remember what it was.
So I feel like if we get there, we probably should figure out what we're doing by the time we get there. We have
Yeah,
lots of
like
time.
I said, I think our tentative plan is go to the portal, but that doesn't mean that other people don't have other plans that might be valid. Because right now,
So
Zipnap
if they
says,
say we got nothing, then we say come with us, we got a plan.
Yeah.
If they say we have an idea, we hear them out and consider that maybe being a better plan.
yeah, that's
Okay, so like, listen, gotcha.
that's what I was getting
This
at.
is much better than what I thought.
Because like
I figured
Zipnap's sitting up
no.
there trying to get the moons to move, and I'm like, well, just stop time.
It
And
would feel silly to tell someone, did you notice the moves? Like, it feels like a silly thing.
Yeah, I'm not bad.
Okay. Let's not do that then. Okay.
We don't want to be silly.
Yeah, we're going to be very serious. You know that the entire time we've been doing this traveling together, we've been very serious.
I've never once made a joke in my life.
Nor pretend to be someone else.
That I've done. But that can still be serious, though.
I was seriously pretending.
That is accurate.
100%.
I was seriously.
I'm committed to it after you guys knew the difference.
Okay. Yes, and. So, yes, let's travel.
Yes, and
What's-
Eric.
Why can't I think of the actor's name? It's been a long day.
Keanu Reeves.
No,
Every actor.
no, the one who finally got an award for that really shitty movie he did.
Oh, yeah.
China.
Brendan Fraser.
No.
Nope.
No.
No, no, the one with the bear.
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio.
You're gonna get mauled by a bear on your way back.
No,
Fraser did
no.
it for the whale, though. Was that his first big award? It might have been.
Yeah,
Brendan
it's
Fraser might have been.
yes,
Which means
the
the
whale,
second
yeah.
instance that
Yeah.
meets the criteria.
But he also didn't act
It's
for
like
like
the
20
opposite of being
years.
mauled by a bear.
Well, he may have been mauled by a bear,
Just
but that
getting
was when
really
he was
fat
younger.
and wearing a hat.
Oh, getting mauled by a bear claw.
Ooh, that's the name of the episode. That's the line to beat.
I will find another thing.
It's just the line to beat.
I mean, we have donuts.
That's the bar.
We have donuts.
Getting mauled by a bear claw.
It's pretty funny.
I actually kind of like We Have Donuts is the name of the episode. Somebody's gonna listen to the whole thing. They never once talk about it.
Okay.
So, do you have anything else on your 3-hour jaunt?
So I guess my point is, you know, like you're saying that me acting, I could be serious, just like Pisces DiCaprio, like, you know, he won an award through the Film Actors Guild.
What's your definition of serious?
Film Actors Guild.
Hey.
Wonderful, thanks.
We got.
Is that what that acronym would be?
Yeah, I mean, serious, like,
Ah,
I had
I
to,
can see.
I had to get back on track here.
I think I'm back into serious mode.
Funnier to go with Donatello DiCaprio.
I got it. That was a good one. Splinter DiCaprio.
Yeah, I went with.
I heard I
Yeah, I went because yeah.
Here's a fun question. This is just a little outside of the. When you're traveling, and Junior Payton made mention of seriously being somebody else, how does that whole thing affect Murphy? How does Murphy feel about, for the first 3-4 months of traveling, Zifnab or Juniper was just lying to Murphy about who she was?
Oh, I just figured it's a normal thing for people. I don't
Okay.
really know how people work, right? Like the whole octopus thing, that's all me just exploring other parts of existing. So
Yeah,
I just figured some people, lie about who they are.
Okay.
I figure that's a normal thing. I mean, ultimately, it's kind of why I mentioned the whole serious thing. Because I feel like the only thing that's truly serious is someone who is just simply trying to get to the truth, right? Everything else is diversion, which is fine, but it's not serious, right?
I think that diversions can be serious.
But at some point, what's the line? That's why I asked you. Did you have
Do
to be
you,
serious?
yeah, that's what I was trying to get to.
It's a good conversation to have in the 3-hour jaunt.
A
Just
lot of
saying.
times talk about it.
I feel as though acting to make people happy or sad or feel feelings can be serious.
Sure, but joking can be serious. Right? I can tell a very deadpan joke. That's one version of a serious joke. A joke could have a point, which would be very serious. A joke could tell a story, which would be serious. So what's the definition of serious?
Yes.
So, if serious can be whatever you want it to be, if language is that malleable, then what are we doing?
Nihilism. Okay.
I know.
There's the new idea.
I could have named every episode.
You just put a video in every single episode. Nihilism, why not?
Which episode do I watch? Oh, the 46th Nihilism. Why not? River's End is. You can see River's End coming up now. You guys are closing the distance to it, so I don't.
We're talking about being serious for 3 hours.
Well, you guys talked about the moons, going over the names, because you had to have
The
your.
white one.
I'm gonna go with white one. I had white runner down.
Well, White Runner's good. I'm good with White Runner.
It's the fastest
Why is it
orbiting
blue
one.
runner?
The fastest orbiting one.
That's viable. It's the mediumist sized.
Medium is.
Is it? Because in
Yeah, you can actually watch
And
it.
she was like, what was that?
White Runner's visible.
It would be funny that for the lineup to work, it has to be a wider
Right.
orbit, and it's going faster than the closer orbit.
It makes sense. See? Look at this world building we're doing during your 3-hour jump.
Episode 450.
Nope. Episode 50, everyone.
Holy cow.
We're streaming at 2.
Huh?
We're
I'm
doing
just gonna see if it
On the
works.
upside, it basically meant we kept the trend to every other week.
ish. Yeah.
Because we're at 2 years and 50 episodes.
That's how that works.
Pretty darn close to 2 years, yeah.
Is that how math works too?
No, math works better.
You'd have to go find those guys that you trapped in the woods in that other episode.
Yeah, whatever happened to them?
Well, they're dead.
They're dead.
Still done.
You trapped them in pots with good berries.
This is how math works. Guys trapped in cage plus no food equals they're dead.
Not no food. Food disappeared now.
It's like Schrodinger's box. They might be able to.
As long as you don't open it and look in there.
Everything is
Just don't open the box.
Don't open the box. What's in the box?
Dead guy.
It's a dead.
always has been.
Always has been. River's End, you're entering River's End at this point.
That's
So
River's End.
where do you guys want to go first? Straight to the High Council?
What if I want to enter River's Middle?
You'd have to go find a new
See,
city.
Now I understand how being serious all the time is. I got it now.
Oh, good. We've taught Murphy serious.
Murphy's gained the power of sarcasm.
No, power of serious in the form of sarcasm. So, straight to the High Council?
Yeah.
As you guys head into the largest building there that you guys know as the building that the High Council stays in and as their actual place, their abode, you notice that the entire place is decorated to a point of almost like a gala or some sort of activity was part. Like they just finished. It was just
Leading to a
completed.
party. Cool.
There's streamers, balloons. There's things all around that are decorating this entire hall, and
So a sweet party.
yeah, it was a pretty good one. But it's very ornate for Rivers
How
End.
much acne did the streamers have?
6. And you notice Bill there cleaning things up, along with some of the other town guards and such. But that's the only High Council member you see when you first enter into the area. So as you enter this big hall, obviously you know the normal quarters that you stay in are up above on the second level of this entire area. Down the main hallway was Tilly's quarters, or quarters that Legendary obviously knew pretty well. And John's quarters were at the very end of that. So John Smith's were down that hall as well. So just kind of giving you a basic layout of where you knew, what rooms you knew of existed here. Otherwise, Bill just looks at you.
Bill, where's everybody?
And he grunts down the, kind of throwing his head over his shoulder down the hallway towards where Tilly's quarters would be. And then he goes back to cleaning up some balloons. And
Good party? Okay, on the door.
Did you save us any food?
he looks over at the table that's sitting next to it, still covered with food.
Any feelings?
He just goes and picks up more stuff.
I'll see myself.
No, not the talking one. So do you head down towards Tilly or John, or where do you want to go?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do it.
Tilly or John? They're both down the corridor. So
I thought they were next to each other.
no. He just gestured down that corridor. So Tilly, John, which one? They're straight down the corridor.
Tilly.
Tilly's the first one that you'd run into first, anyways. She's in her laboratory / room, and she is what you would perceive as quite hungover.
Does Good Berries fix that?
You do.
I believe they do. So Tilly is sitting there almost like
Jude.
massaging her forehead, just kind of trying to like work something so that she's not clearly dealing with this headache that she has. And she doesn't even hear you guys like enter her room. So she's just sitting there massaging her forehead.
I loudly say, because I'm oblivious to the alcohol problem.
Okay.
How's it going, Tilly?
Who's there? Who is that?
Oh, it's Ziffy.
I was really shopping on Good Berries.
Oh, the big D's here. Oh, God, why did I say that so loud?
Well, you kind of have to. Just okay.
Ziffy,
Zifnab.
Zifnab,
What
what brings you back? You missed the party.
Nobody invited us. I'm kind of disappointed.
Oh, I know John invited you. Okay.
Oh.
I haven't checked their Telltower in a while.
That one.
Until I get a message, I don't think
It's not like you have a phone that I called you 10 times.
Oh, I missed some text.
did you send it to zifnab at LOA.com?
LOL.com.
All right,
Because if you sent it to zifnab at LOL.com, that's not me. That's a different zifnab. That's a poser.
How many Zifnabs are you?
2.
Oh,
there's 2
of you.
No, there's
2 of you right now. That's for sure. Oh gosh.
These Good Berries are so good.
Roll being a dick check. Used to see.
Don't worry, you've got it back.
Or you can't fail.
It was a 1+.
Even on a 1, you still succeed.
So what actually? What actually?
The only comic
What brings you to the River's End today? Oh gosh.
Have you looked out? Wait, first of all, are you okay? Do you need something?
My head really hurts. We just we had a pretty good party last night. Oh.
Murphy, do you think you could hook her up?
With what?
A good berry?
Oh, I just hit the last one.
You want to just spit it out and give it to her? I know it's your thing.
That's not nice. Wait. Just some of my beer. Okay.
How much good berry do you need to eat in order to be good?
That's a great question. Let's explore the mechanics of good berries.
1,
Here.
2, 3.
Try this good berry. They're delicious.
You give her a good berry?
I just cast good berries twice.
Nice. That's a lot of good berries. She devours one and then proceeds to scarf down the rest of them from your hand, even if you didn't give them to her.
Hey, slow down.
No.
Those don't grow on trees.
Those were really good. I feel so much better. What was that?
I don't know. They're gone now.
Okay,
It
well
comes
that's
from his
fine.
body. Don't worry about it.
I don't want to know then. Okay, so back to
Some people call. Never mind.
what I was talking about. What brings you to River's End today?
Have you looked outside?
Yeah.
So you know what's going on?
No, I don't know what's
You
going
said
on.
that
I
without
mean,
actually knowing if you looked outside. Have you actually looked outside?
yesterday.
Ah, good. Okay, so why don't you take a look outside?
Okay.
Take a gander up at the sky there.
She walks out towards the front hall and sees Bill, and Bill just shakes his head as he sees Tilly, because Bill was fine after the party. Tilly, not so much.
No, she's fine.
And now she seems great. She walks outside, looks up. And, oh my! What? Did you see that there's all 3 moons are?
That's what I'm referring to. So yes, we did.
Not at all. Yeah, no.
Wait, you did? I'm really
We
confused.
told you to look at the sky.
Right, and now she says that.
Because you're asking silly questions.
I think it's probably just what you consumed. You need
Okay.
to calm down.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
okay. Berries make you feel better, but you still have something in your system.
Okay.
So let that go.
Okay.
Now, ask the question.
Why are the moons all together?
Great question. So we need to have some people help us figure that out. So can we assemble?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
the Justice League.
Everyone's
Should we
probably
put like a sign in the sky?
just some sort of icon.
I can go twice as high.
The big D has a sign we can use.
Let's not put that one in the sky. I think we retired
It's an
it.
elephant.
It's a rocket
Oh,
ship.
we always put it up at the wrong angle.
It's rotated 90 degrees.
Jeff Bezos envisions a rocket ship should look like.
I can see how everyone else is doing. Yeah, let me get the High Council together and we can discuss this a little bit. I didn't even. This is insane.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in my brain even. Okay. Let's go see where everyone is. And so she walks you back in and immediately goes down towards the end of the hallway where John Smith normally is, and does not find him in his chambers. He's gone. He's not there.
Did anyone ask about the purpose of the party?
No, that hasn't happened. John, and she storms
We
back.
check Cypress Hill.
That's a
John,
reference back to the song.
You think?
I'm just really trying to track that one home right now.
she doubles back down the corridor, goes upstairs where normally Allure would be, and Raven, Proudwing, the other 2 members of the High Council. And both of them are in very similar states. Raven Proudwing is not in her proudest form, as she is laying on a bed covered in her own aftermath of the party.
Are they on the bed next to her? Just so all it is?
Raven quietly.
Yes, the third
Please.
cast of good berries.
Is it a level 1 spell?
It is.
I didn't know if it was a cantrip.
I'm using it on all my spell slots.
Wait, it's a level 1?
Yeah. Raven Proud.
There's no healing magic.
Yeah. How many do you make? 10?
Raven Proudwing does not scarf him down like Tilly did.
I gave her one. I'm not using it one time.
But she does take one and then a second, and then he's like, "Oh, this feeling much better now. Thank you." Tilly, why'd you wake me up? I was sleeping so nicely. Oh, you guys have to check outside. There's some crazy stuff going on. So Raven looks out her window and sees the same thing and is confused and goes and wakes up Allure. Allure is okay. She's a woodling, so she kept her composure a little bit better, but you can tell that she is still having a little bit of a hard time, and gladly accepts if you offer again some more good berries. because you still had some from that batch of 10, unless you ate the other 8.
No, I didn't need to. So, I think you've had enough.
Cutting you off. Tilly's just sitting there picking him off your hand. Still.
Hey, down! Stop!
So, yeah, Allure, have you seen John Smith? No, I haven't really seen where he went after the party. But let's go. Bill? Bill was probably still awake when.
Still didn't want to talk about
Yeah. I mean, maybe can you read his mind? Like, I don't know what you can do.
Bill never really talks.
Can you just like probe his mind for information? Can you just probe him?
I definitely could probe him. I don't know if you'd like that. I might, but let's.
Guys, we're gonna play some GameCube. Just get on the bed.
Why is there so much Axe body spray in here?
It's just a bad way to lose.
Why are the police outside? They should be inside a police station.
I can detect thoughts, especially if you.
Why do you just have base telepathy?
That's to talk to people. So I can like Jason do it all that, but as far as it goes.
So, they all head back downstairs, trying to go figure out where
One directional train.
where John Smith is, and Bill's still in the center hall with some of the town guard cleaning up. One of the town guard is actually like, just sitting there shoveling all the food into a big like garbage bag, like a big burlap sack, trying to get rid of it all because clearly it's just going to go to waste. You don't know exactly when this party actually occurred versus ended versus what it
It's
was.
still hungover, so get it out.
But who knows when it started?
5-day bacchanal. The best kind of party.
Yeah, Bill's there and sees them all coming down, drops what he's doing just to like approach them.
You get a drink.
And they start talking to Bill, and Bill just gestures.
Have you had this one?
Which one was that? Oh yeah, I have it. It's good.
Bill gestures for John, when they talk about John, gestures towards the front door, the main door of the building, and indicates that he left with company. And that is the end of what Bill is going to really be able to say, because that's how Bill is.
He's gonna be.
Doesn't talk, that's all.
Anyway.
Yep.
Do your good parries make people happy? Would that help them?
No, they don't do that.
Oh, okay.
They just make them feel full, which is surprising that one keeps on needing more of them.
How many did you have left? Because they're gone now. Tilly's face is like smashed with all these berries. And
No, that's why they're all done, because she doesn't know how to eat.
Delicious.
It just like she just like slaps on her face. Is this how I eat?
So
So where would have John gone to? And she walks back. Tilly, leads back outside and looks
This is
around.
John Smith, right?
John Smith is the one missing.
Yeah. I mean, did he go to find Pocahontas?
Who's that?
Or some chick, I don't know.
I don't think he would have left his wife here and gone looking for another person that he doesn't know. But maybe, I guess, anything can happen. It's a crazy wedding, that's for sure.
wedding. Oh, cool.
Whose wedding?
John's. Like, if he got married, where would he have gone?
Nobody told me. I wasn't invited.
We're invited, Zifnab.
The invitation is from the giver, not the receiver, so you just didn't know it.
Yeah.
Sorry, so we get past this.
I don't know where John went. Well, okay, if you guys want to go look for John, he's probably somewhere nearby. I have no idea where he would have gone off with his wife. Maybe, is she around? Did you see her?
We don't know who you're married to.
Yeah, you're asking me questions like I have like an inkling of an idea of what you're talking about.
We had a wedding
Yep.
yesterday.
Good.
Finished-ish this morning, I guess.
Was it an all-night wedding?
Yeah,
It was a rager.
it's a little rowdy.
Got it.
his
Tell me
wife.
more about the wedding.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why the moons all aligned was because of the wedding.
You think the wedding caused the moons to align?
Maybe.
Wait, we did this?
I don't know. I'm just.
That's what she's saying.
I'm saying words out loud. I do that.
I'm listening to
I've
those
heard crazier
words.
things. Was there anything magical at the wedding?
I
I mean, other than a married couple, eh? You know what I mean? Eh?
you should have seen the way that John was looking at Beth. Like,
Beth?
yeah, that's.
Oh God, what a terrible name.
I just he seemed like just enamored with this person for the first time that I've ever seen him looking at somebody.
And did you know this, Beth?
You are not president, but you're not wrong. I don't know how I'm supposed to answer that question.
Extra donut, if you can tell me why Beth is written on the board.
Go back to the videos, everyone. Does anyone remember?
No.
Does anyone else remember?
I know why Beth is written on the board.
Okay, Mr. Naughty Notes.
I don't think I was here for that one.
Yeah, you were.
Were you here for
Are
that
you
one?
sure?
I'm sure it was.
Pretty sure we are. We're all here for
I
that
think
one.
everyone was. Do you remember?
It was a very long time ago.
It makes this
Are
dynamic
you
even
sure
better.
it was since the episode like where we got off the boat or like?
Well, it was an episode we got off the boat.
But that wasn't me. I wasn't there. I've never. That long ago, when we first got onto the island, I wasn't there. Because you guys did the fight like in the waters between, and I wasn't there for that.
It's possible. Now we will have to go back to the docks.
That's a lot of.
I'm not going to put in that much effort.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It's funnier this way because you still don't know who this Beth is. It could be a completely different one because we actually don't know where she is, so we don't know how to.
Yeah, it's not the most rare of names.
Right. But
You wish it was rare.
Beth Smith.
Oh, there we go.
That's what it is now.
That's what it is now.
Oh, she took his name?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Very.
And his soul.
Very
It was
progressive.
ginger.
Because like most nowadays, like like usually like the old school way is just not taking their name because it's a lot of hassle and stuff. So
Well, I mean, in this society, they make up a third name. A new name.
Yeah.
That's the normal
yeah, you
situation.
smash them together.
No.
Her name
Not-
was also
not
Smith.
portmanteau. No, the portmanteau is, as well as hipsters are doing. The normal thing to do is just pick an arbitrary third name.
Oh, completely separate.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
There's
Her name was also Smith to begin with.
oh, that makes sense. That's why you always pick an arbitrary third name. Otherwise, you get that awkwardness.
Did I take his name? Nope, kept my own name. Still Smith.
So,
Are you really?
Inconclusive. All right, so if you two want to go look, I'll meet with the rest of the High Council and we'll talk about what we did to cause this moon.
Well, no. So can like seriously, Beth?
It's really double downing on it. This is
I Justin don't remember fuck all about Beth.
It's the chick that we saved on the boat as we were traveling from one continent to the other, and we had first encountered the Delver.
Yep.
See, that wasn't me. Wasn't there.
And multiple times over the
weren't
course
there.
of the last
I was
year
there.
and change. It's
I
like
mean, my character probably was there, but I wasn't.
multiple times, like, you guys care about that woman you saved and they just kind of dumped in the city? No? Okay, carry on.
We saved it.
Number of times happened over the course of the last, like, year.
yeah, but
Yeah, that happened.
I was just trying to see if
She's a witch.
we had any. I have no idea which episode that actually was.
I have no idea either.
Was it before or after you guys met Zach?
It wasn't the original one. I feel like it was when we were crossing the islands after the race.
Oh, that I might have been, but
I can't remember when
Yeah.
it was exactly.
okay. So, anyways, now I know who Beth is. Now I know who Beth is. Oh, does it? So, we did not describe Beth at all, right? Like, we don't actually know what she looks like. Like,
Beth, when you recovered her, I gave a very basic generalization of who it was, and that's about it. brown,
Like 2 eyes, hair, tips.
brown hair. Boobs.
I mean,
About as far as we got. She was terrified. She was panicked. And then I believe you or James, I can't remember which one of you was terrifying her more because you were just. But either way, you guys were like literally like doing something to her, and she was panicked even more. Then you guys got back to the, I think, Gilded Valley, and you just were like, "Hey, see you later, Beth."
She was the one that had like the braided brown hair, right? Like in like the crown. Oh, this is in character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it was like braided like a crown. Like kind of taller, right?
Tall-ish.
Yeah, ish, yeah.
Talking to Tilly, anyone's taller.
Okay, but Tilly, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
but she was a little shorter than John, but she was tall, and she definitely had a weird ring that was
yeah, it was like a
woven into her hair, kind of.
Yeah.
How do you?
Pronouns?
I think she did it every morning. I don't know. I think it was a thing.
How long ago? Do you remember her now? Like now that I'm describing her, do you remember her?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long ago did we meet her?
I don't know.
How long ago did John meet her?
I think that's like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago now. I know it was.
Wait, is
Really,
that married for 2 or 3 weeks?
Thank you, because I was at a loss for words. Thank you for saying it.
You should have seen their connect. They were like a match made in like. It was.
What?
I don't have. I don't have that thing developed in our world. I don't want to say it yet.
Match made in that wonderful place.
Someplace wonderful.
Did anything seem off about her though to you?
Well, first off, so is 2 weeks normal? Sorry, I'm new to like this whole.
No, it's not. It's not.
It was pretty fast, but it just everyone was so
I didn't
on.
even plan on waiting 2 weeks.
Holding up her hand, she just looks at it. Wait, we can.
You just tell people.
We just
do
did
this.
it.
Okay, fair enough.
So it's not normal. It's very not normal because you gotta get to know somebody.
Let's stop shaming that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. But okay. So So you don't know where John is? Do you know where Beth is?
They were together.
Wait
This morning.
Wait a minute. Are we spending time worrying about where a married couple is?
You
A
guys
newly
are. I
married
asked
couple?
you guys to go look for it when you told us to look at
No,
those
I
moves.
just realized.
No, you didn't.
I said the high
Let's put two and
council.
two together. This is a newly married couple.
Yeah.
Let's let them be. They're a newly married
Oh! So they're probably in his chambers.
couple. You know,
Oh, so
coupling.
you're saying we should just go barge in there?
You guys were already in his chambers.
I want you to consider how rude that would be.
You watch awkwardly from the window.
this is better.
Scene cuts to the two of us looking at it. I calmly turn and say, "This is how you do it."
This is appropriate. I believe it's. If you wanted to barge in there,
Just think about that'd be great, buddy.
as your hands form the.
Yeah, he's still a bird because he has to be flying because his chamber's still on the first floor. But his head just stays.
His head stays as Murphy. Don't worry, we'll get over towards the Bastion scene here in a few
This
minutes.
is great. This is good.
All right. So
Wait, we were there?
what?
We were there?
Where? What?
Were we there?
We gotta start using our fingers, guys.
Well, I'm in character right now.
What? Where were you when? What?
Have we been to John's room already today? I'm so lost. I'm turned around.
That's where we went after we left my
Okay.
lab. We went
So-
down the
yeah,
We're
hall.
not coupling in this room. People can do it in other places.
Right.
No, they can't.
Am I the only person
What?
who realized this? I've watched a lot of
The showers, right.
The scarecrow speaks some wise words for once.
Thank you.
Calls you a scarecrow. You're fine.
Yeah, what even is a scarecrow?
We established that she's probably the smartest of these people and just decided to ignore that he's a tender.
Maybe I can send him a message, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh!
We could magic the shit out of this. this.
Okay. So I'm going to talk with the rest of the High Council.
Yeah.
You guys.
Also, talk to the High Council. That's why we came.
Right, but you told
I'm just
us.
saying, maybe
Look,
we
watch,
got
this will
by-
take me- this will
by
take me
one
20
newly
seconds.
married coupling person doing this.
Okay. Then I'll wait for 20 seconds, I guess.
Okay, so because I do it out loud, right? Like I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you'd have to say it.
Yeah. So
Have you found it yet?
was
Pulling
it
out her phone.
was it
Not a
after
lot of. It's this space.
was it after the
It's
race?
basically exactly a year ago.
Which ends up being almost a month.
Yeah.
Josie finds an unconscious person. We get them aboard and stabilize them. It's about as much as we talk about it.
I
And then we got arrested when we landed, and
she was.
She woke up on the boat and went, guys.
no.
Hey,
Guys.
cheers in the rain.
Chocolate.
Chocolate rain? Yep, thank you. Purple rain.
I can't believe we came up with the same dumb.
Purple rain.
God, we're the worst.
Yes.
Like, those references are
Nobody-
way better than Blade Runner.
Nobody wants to hang out with us ever. I can't imagine why.
I know why.
Gentle listener.
Should all my spell slots be back?
No.
Oh, yeah, you did not. You got interrupted.
No, I'm really low on spell slots right now. Believe me, we have not restored them.
You fought the Delver, and
Can't
you
wait
did not have a long rest in between.
Cast Goodberry.
How many good berries?
We're not towards it.
Do you get more per every level above one?
What do you mean?
Do they make more good berries?
No, it's a 10.
Turns out that spell doesn't scale.
does
No one
not
thought it was
No one ever
necessary.
thought it was necessary.
Why would I ever cast it at
Yeah,
level
we're at
2?
level 7. Okay, that's still level 1, right?
Do they,
70 good berries.
do they heal
That's pretty
7
ridiculous.
hit points instead of 1? Nope.
You're not seeing it.
Most spell scale. This one does not.
What did you want to send to John Smith?
Hold on, because okay, I don't.
I pulled it.
Okay.
Can
What
I?
am I holding? Sorry, it was in character.
I can't cast that at a higher level.
Sending?
Yeah.
You can always cast something.
You can always
yeah,
use
so
a
It might
level.
just it just won't scale to anything
Yeah,
different.
yeah, that's fine. Okay.
You get 26 letter words.
Hey, Johnny.
Love you lots, love you lots.
Oh,
Are you pooping?
How are you pooping? Question mark.
I was told
That's yours.
you might be coupling. We need you here because shit is crazy.
Great.
Love you lots. LOLOL.
Wonderful. Very informative.
Add LOLOL as words.
L period, O period, L period.
The worst message ever.
That's
Purple monkey dishwasher. How long do you wait for a reply?
So, I say you heard me say it. Send the message. So let's go to the council. I don't wait for a reply. Like let's go get in here.
So yeah, we're just gonna start talking.
Will like something buzz like when it comes in?
My head will.
Did you turn on vibrate?
It goes like this. It goes.
Oh,
I
good.
asked you to do not disturb. We know you're not capable of that.
So you, the 4 of you plus the 2 of you from the Big D are now talking. So there's 6 of you total. Are now talking about the moons and events that have transpired. Do you recap them with what has happened to get here?
This is a montage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even Rocky had a montage.
Perfect. I'm going to pan over to getting to the Bastion, using the Tell Tower,
What am I
and
supposed to do?
you are talking with the High
Oh,
Council. That was out of character. All right. Out of character. We're gonna tell their story now.
Flipping you off at this point.
So now,
No, in character, do it. In character. Look, there's another story happening. Fuck off.
so now, We get to listen to what they're gonna do, as they just listen to your story.
Thanks, Jim. I appreciate that intercondescending, because that would make it really rude.
And he wouldn't want to be rude.
I don't even know the meaning of the word.
some windows.
Hold on. The real question is he being serious or not?
I don't know.
Let's really talk about it.
We gotta round out this 3 hours to make it believable.
Speaking of 3 hours, you guys have about a 3-hour jaunt.
Way.
Even though Yus told you it was about an hour west of here.
I mean, it's like Star Wars, where everything's like just a day's travel away, no matter how.
Well,
like,
Yus said that it was about an hour away
okay.
to the west, and you guys are about 3 hours in this travel. So either Yus is an idiot, or you guys don't know where you're going.
Two things can be true.
Right? So, do you want to continue heading west, or do you want to make a survival check to see if you're going the wrong way?
Oh, by the time we got to an hour, I would have.
Hour? Okay, perfect.
No, by the time we got to an hour, I would have started sending my. Well, probably right from go. I would have been sending my homunculus servant out to search.
Yeah, this will make a survival check. You have a vague understanding of where you're going, so I'm not going to impose like a disadvantage because it's unknown territory. But just make a survival check.
I don't know shit.
You can as well because you're. What was that? Oh, your dice rolling. That showed up on there.
That's what I was trying to do last time.
I didn't see yours come through mine.
Because
It's panning off a little bit.
but it should show the
Mine doesn't
results
show up
up
on
here
mine.
at
Oh,
the
there it
top.
is. Now it just popped. I don't know which one it is.
It should show the
A
results
17
up
and a
here.
25, so 17.
Oh, maybe it doesn't because
It's in the game log, Zenon. Can you close the game log?
I had it closed before. There we go. So now, yeah,
There it
there's
is.
and then now it should show up perfectly in the corner there.
Perfect. Look at that. God. Improvements every week. I love it.
I can do it.
Do you know what, honestly, for somebody that has 0 sponsorships and 0 actual funding and 0 experience,
All my own
We-
funding.
constantly have upgrades, which I love. So, 14 was it?
17.
17.
Right? Isn't that what it was?
Something like that.
Given the direction that
I wasn't actually looking at the numbers. I was just.
we were just making sure that it would work.
Yeah.
One of them rolled a 60.
Well,
What'd
that
you
was
do,
Murphy.
60?
Murphy rolled 10.
Rolled a 60.
17 and 25. So 17 was the first.
So based off of what you were directed by Yus and your understanding of where the Tell Tower was from River's End, you still have several hours to walk, but you are heading in the right direction.
So, the boy back in town there, he pointed us in the right direction, but his sense of exactly how far this was going to be was not at all accurate. I don't know how much that guy knows.
To be fair, he gave us directions in time, so if his armor is somehow enchanted, he could actually travel substantially faster than us.
That's true. He also didn't exactly seem like he gave a shot.
That one's probably more correct.
Two things can be.
Is that a new
The wind
song?
is whistling like
Or maybe he was making a correction, because I assume when they send people to the Tell Tower, they send the guy with the big hat. And so they make a correction. Leroy. So they might make a correction for his timing. He's gone for 6 hours. So that's got to be like hour for normal people.
Just assume he's rolling around in the hay. Roll, roll, roll.
Not necessarily wrong.
Leroy is awesome.
So, we've got a
I
ways
don't
to
think he's
go.
dead yet.
Not yet.
Who's this guy?
What was that? Sorry.
So, we've got a ways to go.
A little bit. We took a whole pile of automatons. You think I should have figured out how I can control them?
Well, is it a matter of controlling them, or is it a matter of asking them to do something?
Yes. You're in the vein of what my question is.
What I'm saying, though, is like, are they smart enough to do stuff on their own, or do you need to tell them to do stuff? I don't know how
No.
these things are.
That's exactly what I meant with my question. Is we have them, and our interaction with them thus far is they stand there. And so if they need to do stuff, we need to know whether there's some sort of like command prompt. If they do it themselves, if you give them vague direction, if you have to tell them, lift right arm, swing sword, like...
A command prompt.
You were asking the wrong last, because my experience with you automatons is you and the broken one that you're fixing back in the Bastion.
Oh, we've interacted with a few more than that.
Those are the only ones I paid attention to.
Just above board, all of the guards in the prison were all automatons too. And
But
then
most
also
of those did not have the same degree of autonomy.
they had autonomy, but not
But they were
free
correct.
thought. I can't call it a soul, but we all discussed the kinds of things.
Well, he's made it very clear you don't have a soul.
Also, all of the what do you got? The bots at the D&D Antiques also had some. Just as an example,
you and ChatGPT seemed head and shoulders above the rest compared to but that's the only ones I'm putting them in the category of. Like these, I don't know where they reside. Because so here's what I'm thinking. Like they have a spark of the juice that got dropped into them, and that's what's powering them now.
That's what we're calling souls now.
But I don't know. But I don't know.
Well,
take the juice.
It's distilled souls. It's not actually souls. I'd hate to think that they're actually sold up.
And above board, Josie wouldn't know. She doesn't pick up on what that is. She just sees what exactly.
Yeah, because in my head,
she has no concept of this.
in my head, they're going to function close to what the guards at the jail were. Is what I'm hoping happens.
Right.
Yeah,
But we didn't actually clarify that.
So again, Josie never saw how those were created, right?
Agreed.
So just so you get the insight of where she's coming from, and this is what she's telling you is. So all I saw was the drop of the juice get put into them, and so now they're alive-ish.
Yes.
But I don't know what that means because you and Murphy have had your debates on whether you're alive or not. So, but you are. So
Thank you, Josie. Thank you for validating my existence.
the whole soul thing's something else.
Did you post it on
The,
Google? Wikipedia, sorry, Wikipedia.
And also same space. That's where my question originated from, because I'm in the same spot of I don't actually know how these things work. I saw how these ones got made. I've seen other ones that exist in the state that I'm hoping for.
Well, we've got a ways to go. So
Here,
do
I
you
got
want
one here.
Do you want me to get one out so you can play with it on the way?
Pull one out of my bag of holding. Don't worry, I grabbed a couple extra when no one was looking.
As you pull one of these automatons out of your bag of holding, are you guys walking? Are you carting? How did you leave the steel wall?
I think hers is one.
Did we have a cart?
No.
I don't think we did. Right?
Other than
So
if you took one from the steel wall or something.
and they were all using them all, so I'd imagine we were just walking.
I was just
Especially
seeing
because they were talking. They said like an hour walk.
Yeah.
So
Plus, we do have a small contingent with us.
Yeah,
It's
right.
not just the two of us.
there's
we
James
got
James
his
is with
girls.
us.
James is with us.
and 3 harem members.
Druidic circle.
That makes more sense.
Heavenly, I'm sorry, celestial bodies.
Celestial bodies.
They're not celestial bodies.
Sure. They're all druids. They're definitely celestial bodies. Undeniably.
Celestial body?
Yeah. Do you know what druids would be referred to as? Celestial beings? Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that imply the stars?
Yeah. That's what druids are powered by.
Thought it was nature.
Right, yeah. But we went this way. A little bit of circles.
Potato. Let's go.
We got shit to do. As you take one of the automatons out to walk with you, it stops as soon as you remove it from the bag of holding, and it just stays there.
Is it on a leash?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Little choker.
Come on, we gotta go.
And as you do like a, yeah, as soon as you make the gesture, it just follows whatever you're doing. Just you're walking.
Like mimicking or
Yeah,
like
you're
following my
steps,
direction.
your direction that you're walking is following behind you now. As you did like a come with me gesture to it.
Well, that seemed to work. Does this thing have a name? Hey, you. What's your name?
It does not reply.
I don't think it has a name.
Are we sure it can speak?
Well, you tell me.
You tell me.
I know as much as you do on this topic.
I know as much as you do on this topic.
I think it's making fun of you.
I think it's making fun of you.
Does it repeat both of us?
Does it repeat both of us?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
This is gonna be good.
Ready? Same time. Ready?
Ready?
Say something stupid.
That won't get annoying at all.
I mostly wanted to have Adam try doing it.
So based on what your perceiving. As soon as you said speak, is when it started repeating what you were saying. So,
are you able to respond to basic questions?
able to respond to basic questions.
What do you know?
What do you know?
I know I don't like this.
I know I don't like this.
Stop talking. So, that presumably is going to fix that problem for the moment.
It's way less annoying. I'll give you that.
So you're make an intelligence check to see if you can actually derive it based on that versus Dave, the player, versus Legendary.
Josie makes no such check. Oh, it's a symbol.
Oh, yeah, it's doing that thing again. My phone does not like playing with other people's stuff.
Aw. That's sad.
Didn't throw the number up.
No, because it recognized that I rolled a die, but my character didn't actually do a thing. Like, it didn't show up on my phone at all.
But, like, when you were doing this previous weeks, when you would roll, it would show on my screen along with the score.
Oh, sometimes it does. And then usually had to restart the program after it's tired of doing the blanks like this one. See?
Maybe it's because of the fancy hand animation. Maybe use a different one.
Maybe.
It's probably that. I don't know. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just being difficult.
There you go. 24.
24. You can tell that the commands that it understands are very much rudimentary as the one-word prompts it understands, like the speak, follow, go, stop. Those things it seems to understand and respond to.
Did Zifnab come with us, or did she stay there?
She went to the Archmages.
She
that's
went in a different
That's
direction.
right. Okay, never mind.
In the interest of my own testing, I'm assuming there's some trees nearby.
Sure.
Attack that tree.
And as soon as you say attack with a direction, it starts just like chopping in a certain direction, very similar to a Bart-esque motion walking towards Lisa in The Simpsons.
Just swinging his
in
arms.
Simpsons.
Okay,
Okay,
stop.
hi. I'm just gonna go like this.
Okay, stop and follow us.
Then turns back, and as soon as you start walking, it follows.
Okay. Well, I figure we need to keep walking as we noodle on how to.
But your testing of this automaton has now shown you the basic commands it understands, and that's about the extent of it. So it doesn't mean that it can learn, maybe, but it's inconclusive. at this point.
As, with the intelligence roll that I made with watching what's going on, I continue to test some of the things while we're walking. And what I'm trying to derive is this like training an AI, like an AI chatbot, where you kind of give feedback as it'll slowly learn and connect, or is this truly just a?
That's Ryan. He decided just not to go to bed, I guess.
Or is this truly just capable of the rudimentary commands?
You leave the automaton out the entire time that you walk towards the Tell Tower, then? Okay. During the remaining 2 hours that you guys have now traversed, you realize that it is listening to your inputs. It's listening to what you guys are talking about. It's not responding. It's just taking in that. And at a certain point, you say a new basic phrase, like question, and it asks something. And so it is learning to a point.
So it's a certain amount of training.
What does it ask?
Where are we going?
Well, that's new.
Needs no
Progress.
conjunctions.
Because all it did was piece together a sentence based on what they have said. So it's just...
So, we're going to the nearby Tell Tower, but how come you didn't ask any questions before now?
Tell Tower?
You want to go over this one?
I don't think it'll understand the piece. We're heading to a way to transport ourselves further across, or to somewhere else.
As you say transport, it starts picking stuff up that's nearby.
No. Put
You don't need to carry anything.
Put that down.
Put that down. Stop picking stuff up.
Stop.
Wait.
Stop is when it...
Keep walking with us.
Come here for a second. Hold your hands like this. I hop up in its arms. Now walk forward.
Feels about right.
So now you're being carried by
I'm
the
tired.
The Tell Tower's in sight. You can see it up ahead. You still have about another half an hour walk. But as you're learning with this automaton, it seems to be picking up nuances of what you guys are saying, doing, but it still doesn't seem sentient to the point of being able to have a conversation. It's literally just piecing together. Because the reason that he asked what Tell Tower was, or it asked what Tell Tower was, because you said, why didn't you ask questions before? And it picked up on question and asked another question. So it didn't actually
That's for you. Josie's not picking up anything.
Right. I'm giving you the
Sure.
the understanding of what's happening.
So we do have to refer to this thing as something. So we should give him some kind of name, no?
I don't disagree with you. However, we probably should come up with a system because there's going to be 50 of them that all look alike.
That's true. So
Well, 50 of them that are with us. That all
There you
look
go. I
alike.
was gonna say you're only taking these 52.
So how's about we mark this one in some way, shape, or form so that we know this one compared to the rest of
Like
them?
a star? Is the first one out?
Sure, or numbers. Well, why don't we do both? So on
Should we
this,
mark them with the Dewey Decimal System?
so let me see.
I'm sorry.
Nice callback.
I didn't think we
I'm
called it the
sorry.
Dewey
I have it in
Decimal
my car
System.
now. I should get it.
I didn't think we called it Dewey Decimal.
No, you're not. It's the
Woolly
Woolly
Willy
Willy system. We can use the modification on the Woolly Willy system.
Let me see what I got. Hang on. So like she's gonna dig through her bag for a second here and see if she's got something.
Perfect. Yeah. Let me know what you come up with.
Yep.
You got about 15 more minutes of walking here, so. Yeah, you're being carried anyways.
Yeah,
You can just dig
that's
in
why
your
she's digging through her bag. So, not that. That's not gonna do anything.
What did you just find? I'm just curious what you're like. You pick out of your bag. What do you show everyone? Like, what,
No, I'm digging, so you don't
right.
see it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Aha! I got it. It's dumb, but it'll work. So, Fairchild, come here. And so he hops up. I'm like, blow on this for a second. And so he blows on and holding up the back end of a candle.
Okay.
So he blows a little bit of flame to heat up
okay.
the candle, and then I stick the candle on top of his head, sticking straight up with the wick on it. So I haven't lit it, but he's got a candle sticking up on top of his head. I don't have anything to write with. I couldn't think of anything else.
Candlehead. But it's a one. Number one.
And we shall call you Candle.
Candle.
Oh, number 2.
No?
It works.
Candle. You guys get to the Tell Tower. The druidic circle that's with you is very tired.
Walking for 3 hours?
Well, that's heavy.
I mean,
It was being the
I'm not tired, but
interrupted
I was
sleep
getting
that they were
tired.
having. Interrupted sleep. You're trying to sleep. Come on, octopus. What?
It's got wandering tentacles.
You're the one that's making this weird.
You're right. It's us.
It's all you.
It's on Dave's
all
list.
in
That days. But these students and the teacher are actually.
Students have become the
Teacher
master.
It was the teacher's aide, Gabrielle.
Teacher has
Gotcha.
AIDS.
That's right.
Teacher had AIDS. She got better.
All right.
They are tired. They're students. They just didn't sleep well last night. They're in a new place, new environment. The Delver combat woke them up and kept them kind of agitated a little bit. So like they're just not used to adventuring. So like 3 hours of walking is a lot for some people. And they're tired. They're at the Tell Tower. They're all just kind of winded. Oh, we made it. Oh, thank God. Oh, we're here. What do we do now?
Well, we're going to get you to a nice, safe, relaxing place. So just come with us. And I immediately power up the Tell Tower, check our messages, and zip over to the Bastion.
Before we zip over there, there'll be beds there, but this time you get to actually sleep in them.
Oh, tell me more. when do you check messages first before opening the portal, or portal then check messages?
I'll check the messages.
Checking messages.
Imagine it's just got a flashing red light.
Yeah, mailbox. Your mailbox is full, actually.
And anytime I come to a tell tower, I always put out some like positive encouraging words
affirmations.
into the world.
You have, while you're sitting there listening for these messages, you have a pile of them coming through from John Smith asking for your return. That events are transpiring quickly here, and I really appreciate you guys actually making it back. That'd be much appreciated. Whenever, just let me know. Thanks. Here's some other ones. Tomorrow's the big day. I haven't heard from you, but really hoping you make it. Just see you soon. And then you get one. There's one more that somehow shows up in the middle of what seems like he's intoxicated, and it seems like it's been maybe the middle of the night.
Drunk call us?
Yeah, drunk messaged you. You guys never came to my party, and you guys are.
Wait, does this imply that he left the party to go to a tell tower?
That is what this implies.
Okay, just making sure.
You're not even there.
No, I'm just trying to make sure I understand.
No, you are 100% correct. You're getting a message. The message that's sitting here now is of a drunken John Smith coming through the tell tower to them, because obviously you're looking for John Smith. And Beth and I are leaving. We're moving on.
Who's Beth?
We actually remember who Beth is, remember?
I know.
He comes up from below camera.
I know.
In
We
a
do.
message.
But Josie asks, "Who's Beth?" Did you break your pen?
Nope.
You're out of ink. Out of ink.
You killed your pen?
I actually wrote through it.
Zero out of 10. Nice.
That's never happened to me before.
Oh, everyone has to take a shot.
I was getting prepared.
Getting prepared. Nice. Do you need a new pen then?
I was noticing this fading. I'll grab a new one for it. No, it's not actually. It's not completely out, but I'll bring a new one.
Get in there. But that was the last message. Like I said, there's about 10, maybe 12 of these messages leading up to those, but those were the last ones.
Any
then-
indication in that last one as to where they're going?
No, it just said we're leaving.
Okay,
Your
reply.
party, that was them inviting us to the party, right?
The previous one, there was like 10 before that. I just didn't want to do
All of them?
all those messages
I would
saying,
like to check all my messages.
yeah, sorry, they got deleted.
Reply all.
Reply all. Ooh, are you replying to the people that were BCC'd as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
John, haven't been to the Tell Tower in a long time. Apologies for missing your big day. Would certainly like to meet up with you and congratulate you on advancement in life. When you say moving on, any suggestions to where moving on means, so we can come and meet you there and have even a.
Who's John? Yell from the back.
yeah, how does that work? If you're leaving a message, do you pick up audible sounds outside of it?
Background noise. It's like a recording, right?
It's like the end of the message. Who's John?
I'll take that seriously.
Are you questioning honestly to Legendary, like who's John?
Yeah, she doesn't remember.
Well, I finished the message. Whether or not it's picked up in the call is a separate thing. Why can't I think of it? Like when you wish someone a happy birthday after the fact.
Belated?
Belated.
Yeah.
You even have the belated celebratory
Celebration.
drink.
Sure.
So send it out in the universe. John Smith, head of the High Council.
Oh, that guy.
That guy? Our boss?
Well. Hasn't really been around to tell us how to do anything.
Well, just because it feels like it's been years. Really only been like a month.
But Josie doesn't pay attention to these kind of
Mind
things.
you,
Doesn't care.
it's been a month and there's been messages.
That we've ignored.
Guys, I really need you.
I'd really like you guys to return. Nope, okay, let's go.
I guess didn't listen to my last message.
I feel like we've checked it since we got off the boat with her.
I don't think we have.
Oh, we have.
You have,
we've
like, a
used the Tell Tower.
Yeah,
But we never really checked the messages.
I feel like we have at some point in that time.
So it's not immediately after recovering her.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, I'm just
So
saying
you
we
guys-
definitely have done. It hasn't been a month.
So you guys did check it once when you guys got back to your Bastion. You checked messages, and John Smith did have a follow-up with you, asking about like how things were going. You guys should return soon. The influx of messages came after that. So it's like you guys never returned to John Smith to actually talk to him. But clearly this Beth person did. So transpired events. Don't really know what happened in the...
So Beth.
So Beth works some sort of magic on him.
Maybe.
Fucking Beth.
Fucking Beth.
God! We've gone full circle on Beth, right? This is not intentional, everyone.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Beth.
We all know that.
Beth was our one follower.
Unsubscribe.
All right. So, we should probably go talk to him at some point, but we're heading back to the Bastion first, right? Okay.
Well, no matter what, we should take the druids there. They're super tired.
Well, yeah.
And getting us
Yes,
over on that
please.
side of the world would probably be a good thing. And the question of whether or not we bounce back to the High Council and join up with Juniper and Murphy, or we continue on our current mission, we can discuss, in half a second when we're on the other side of the world.
Well, we can chat with everybody once we're at the Bastion, and then we can also pop back over to the other side.
Exactly.
Yeah. We should probably drop off all these automatons.
Well, if they don't weigh anything.
But we might need, space.
Makes a whole ignoring. One of them has a growling in it. It might be dead.
I hope you have that labeled.
It's very clear that Pokeball, bag of holding has a very distinctive shape.
We've established there's a different Pokeball that you guys are unaware of.
Yeah,
Did you open that one?
we opened a Pokeball.
You opened the Pokeball. I forgot. Yep.
A little pink demon came screaming out of her leg. That's probably a problem for someone else to deal with.
We've unleashed something upon this world.
Murphy ran after it for a while, and it was like, that thing is gone.
Rip.
Took off across the ocean. All
Big
right.
deal.
So,
NBD.
So you guys are traveling back to the Bastion?
let's port to the Bastion.
To the Bastion!
All right. This is like instant. It's one action, basically.
We set, make
Your quarters at the Bastion have plenty of space still, because you have, what, a half dozen people here?
a growing group.
Yeah, some of them are like have locations upstairs.
Oh, we have space.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's more than enough space for all
Well, and
that.
they've gradually been making more room, haven't they?
We have to
Hasn't they been
discuss.
working on it as
We have at least one room update that we have to do per.
Oh, there's probably a couple of those.
I said at least one.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say because I did bring back all of the what do you call it? The minions from the Wicked Ones campaign are all here working on cleaning up spaces and
Yeah.
building.
So based off of Bastion events and how much has been able to be achieved, like I said, at least one room has been able to be updated and cleared out to another
Yeah.
space.
And even beyond that, there was already the commons room, the armory, and
Yep.
the what do you call it? The barracks for
And
all.
a lot of those can
and
get
then the
finished
open
off.
spaces that were, were common areas for like dining and.
You have the
whatnot,
game
which-
room back in another spot too.
Yep.
So,
lots of
but
space.
we can reconvene at some point and go over actually Bastion events and how it's actually worked and gathering of people. We have a Bastion event probably before the end of the night too because of just time passing. But what do you guys do and you get back to the Bastion? So you got them all squared away with their quarters.
Yep.
What does Josie do?
So then, first thing she does is she's gonna go up top and unload the veil cutter with all the automatons and just have them aligned in like rows, like a column.
Where, in the center, inside, down below by the Tell Tower.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have them out in the open, eh? So we should probably have them downstairs. So yeah, by the Tell Tower, because then that'd
Okay.
be like an open space where they'd be out of the way. So but just prepping them so that they're not in the veil cutter, but not in the way, but also ready to transport when we wanna go.
I don't. Sure.
So that's so get them there. So get them set, and then once they're set, then she heads to her quarters. And then how soon do we want to leave?
It's
I just
getting
need to know what kind of timetable I have.
You're getting towards the 6 o'clock-ish time period here, because that's how long it took you guys to get to the Tell Tower after the fight, after figuring out what your plan was. 5 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock at night.
Are we gonna go to the other island and catch back up with them tonight or tomorrow?
If we're going to catch up with them, I think we hop over there tonight.
Okay.
Still. If we're just planning on carrying on our current mission up to the portal, I say we leave in the morning.
Okay.
That'd be my take, my 2 cents.
Based on...
James, what do you think?
I opened the door. Oh, sorry. I'm Aaron.
God, get your games right.
Sorry, I'm getting so confused. Based on watching the sun throughout the day, you are a day or 2 away from it being in the exact path that it needs to be.
So we don't have a lot of time.
So, do we want to bounce over to catch up with them, or should we continue on our current space? It'll distinctly affect what I'm doing as well.
Yeah. Yeah, because this changes what I'm gonna do too. Because I had an idea, but
The two of or Juniper,
we're
you
short
would
on time.
have noticed this
So-
too when you were looking outside during the
Yeah, the sun's getting closer.
the sun is at that path.
I think we
You're
should
kind
get
of
everybody back together.
Well, while you're while you're unloading Veil Cutter, I go down to what would be the training room
okay.
where they were sparring before.
Yeah.
I pull the second automaton out of my bag with the one that had been learning.
Candel.
Candel, yes. And I look at Candel and I say, teach him what you've learned.
As soon as you say the command teach, it understands that to a degree and starts going over audible speech patterns to the other one. So it's going over just sentences it heard you guys saying while traveling, going around walking in a circle. It goes over some basic functions with this one. And that's what it starts doing. It doesn't really have a rhyme or reason of which one it's doing first. It's just kind of like what it learned.
Yeah, full download.
Yeah.
Stuff.
You guys were talking first, then you started walking, and then it was carrying, and then it was, attacking a tree.
Did you finish building ChatGPT? Is she up and running?
She's been done for a while.
Okay,
She's
I don't recall.
She's in here. She's in the what would be the library functionality. She does research and where we left it with last Bastion events. She was researching leads for the automaton factories, I think what we had tasked with.
Syndicate. You were on the syndicate with her.
I sent her on the syndicate.
That was the last information that she gathered. Maybe you left her with a different one.
Yeah.
The last one that she came back to was talking about the syndicate. But if you were talking about...
Yeah, she gave me some information on the syndicate, and then the task that I left her with was find me leads or something that suggests what the automaton factories, where I should go looking for one.
Okay, sounds good. You can reconvene with her and see what she's gathered in the last 2 weeks.
It all depends on what her timing is. I'll say immediate concern, as much as I do want to know that portion, is if we need to be, call it battle ready inside of a day, how quickly and how do I get these things to actually function is definitely the primary concern I have. Hence the testing two of them together to say, how does this function work?
Make an intelligence check or Arcana.
Did it just throw the die off the screen?
Disappeared. I watched it.
I've never heard it do that.
It's angry. You're not upset. Well,
Do we not get die results?
is it alive?
No, it's just gone.
Well, the last die roll I have is Murphy Crane.
So
No. Here's more. Legendary had an int check. 24, that's the last we
But
had.
that was the one from before.
Yep.
Not any of these last ones.
I wonder if that one where it flicked it was a 1. Because all the rest grab it.
That's really weird.
It was weird. Or, hear me out, grab a d20.
No.
No, we gotta have the die result.
8, apparently.
8. Is this Arcana or Intelligence?
That was just straight intelligence.
Okay. You're watching the training of the two automatons, Candel with new Candel.
No. Unnamed.
Unnamed. And you realize that the learning pattern is being taught in a way that the automaton learned as well. So it seems like it's learning faster by being taught by its own sentient kind, if that makes sense. Did you just roll 1,000 dice?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
The AI just hit the singularity.
This is where I Am Legend starts. Wait. No, iRobot.
The good ending and the ending. Wait, there I was. Okay.
No, Hancock. Sorry.
The voice.
Hitch.
So what would you, Josie?
Hold on, I'll call it out.
Josie, you're back in your quarters. What do you wish to be doing?
Well, just before we're gonna leave, she's gonna spend some time just trying to meditate effectively and reach out to try to recreate the connection that she previously had with the World Dragon where she first met him.
Okay.
And see if she can glean any information that would help to know what she's supposed to do and how she's supposed to handle this threat because she's at a loss.
Okay.
She was expecting that once they found the last shadow that things would kind of happen, and instead they just kind of haven't, and so she doesn't know what's happening.
Perfect. Can you roll a D100 for me?
Yes, I can. Do you want me to?
Yes, please.
93.
93! Okay. So, in your quarters, sitting there looking over the sword that was the tool at which you are now the champion of the World Dragon. All of the things that happened the first time, forging of this, the bonding with it essentially that you had. You're closing your eyes, you're thinking, you're praying-ish, and going through all these typical tropes that would be for contacting a being that's not physically here. And nothing seems to be working. And you're getting more and more frustrated as you're trying to figure out where to go. You're trying to find these motivations. And then finally, something hits you. In a moment of some sort of clarity, you get a vision into your head of the World Dragon falling into the great tree that was at the center of Terravis. And you see this event where the World Dragon is being surrounded by a specter, all the dark energy of the shadows that you were just fighting, smashing into the tree right in the center of the entire Terravis and sending water and trees splintering everywhere. And you see that event, and then it backpedals a little bit further, and it backpedals a little bit further. It keeps getting like a flashback after a flashback, further and further, until you see the World Dragon coming off of a mountain area. You don't know exactly where, and it is flying straight at the portal that you have seen. You have witnessed this portal before. You see the portal, the World Dragon's coming from behind, and that's the last vision you get before you come to, again, back in your quarters. But the World Dragon was heading to the place that you've seen the portal. The same place that you guys saw originally and you tried starting. What you saw in this flashback vision is this portal spiraling with energy, spiraling with vibrant colors and everything, but what was coming out of it was this emanating like dark energy as well. So it's super colorful in the portal, but not
Almost like tendrils and stuff coming
out of it. Yep.
We need to see it.
But that was the last of those flashbacks.
What we might find there, but we're on a tight timetable and yeah. Okay.
But as that, do you actually, in any of those, did you actually hear from the World Dragon? This is 100% up to you if you actually wanted to hear something from the World Dragon at that point, or do you want to just have the visions be the visions? Because, like, was there a dialogue in that flashback as that was happening? Were you hearing those events from the World Dragon's perspective? That's kind of like the thing that I'm thinking of, is like narrating that from the World Dragon. I'm fine doing it myself, telling you what you heard, but I
honestly didn't have any thought for it.
Okay,
so,
perfect.
Yeah,
So the flashbacks occurred. These things happened. And you could tell that it was the World Dragon because obviously you've seen how the World Dragon's horns look. You've seen the face. But you can see how the fall of the World Dragon happened, what the World Dragon was battling leading up to it, then where the lair was of the World Dragon as it left to go deal with this event, this calamity. And that was like the flashbacks in kind of a reverse order.
Seeing all that basically informs Josie that that's where the World Dragon headed to address the problem. But it doesn't give her any insight, and she's like trying to feel or sense the World Dragon's purpose in doing it because she's confused.
Make an insight check. The first D100 was to see if you actually...
That is a nat 20.
Oh.
33.
All right. The last flashback happens, and Josie comes to in her quarters and still is perplexed, right? You're like confused, like what was all of that? What the things that I just saw, what was the purpose? What's the meaning? And a entity appears in your room, sitting on the edge of your bed in a very bright robed figure that doesn't really have a complete structure to it. It's like an entity. It's like energy.
It's like
like
a formless
Yeah, it's just like this
silhouette almost.
basically, and it's just sitting on the edge of your bed, and you notice it sitting there, and it stares at you, even though there's not really eyes, but you can feel like a gaze coming off this entire this amoeba.
Gaze.
There it is. I knew it was coming.
As I said it, I was like, "Where's the joke?" And
Mind trees.
sorry. And it says to you,
Let's lift our gaze. Lift them up.
What is your question?
Is this the diamond? What's the
"Diamond in the rough."
what's the thing before that? The scarab that takes him there. The cave of wonders.
The Cave of
Isn't it?
Wonders.
The Cave of wonders. Yeah.
Oh, the tiger.
That's what Gabrielle said she had.
Cave of Wonders. I hate everything.
Everything?
All the things. So that's what the form says to you.
Okay.
What's your question?
How do I stop this?
You have all the tools that you need. You know the location. You have the assets.
It's all I can hear.
It does a really good job of it. Like if they ever do another remake, you should be the voice actor.
Okay.
You can just email the people, guys.
The time is nearing. Haste needs to be made in the direction from you.
And as it kind of says in the direction, it kind of looks up in a direction where it currently is, and you don't really make a survival check to see if you could actually discern where it's looking.
28.
28.
That's also a nat 20.
Did you just turn on that?
I did not.
Why is this setting not always?
The checkbox is just broken.
Roll your d6 for how much damage you do. Nat 20.
Pretty sweet.
Why did roll a
You guys really should turn on this setting.
That's why I just looked to see if they couldn't. I'm like, I don't think I can.
Your insight check, by the way, was a 33.
It was.
It's nat 20 with plus 13. You can tell that the direction that it kind of ambiguously looks is in the direction of where the portal would be from the Bastion. And
Take the people, take the weapons, go to the portal. That's what she's getting out of it.
that's the intent behind the messaging.
Yep.
I cannot help you physically, but I am here with you in spirit. You can do this, my champion.
And as it says, that it dissipates into nothingness and disappears from vision and sight and is gone.
So Josie turns to Fairchild and goes, well, no pressure, I guess. Gets up and...
Fairchild, as the entire thing was going on, was like getting closer and closer to the entity. And then as soon as it disappears, Fairchild is like hawing-ish at where she was sitting on the bed. And like, like you can tell it's like craving for the attention of what that was.
Yeah. Well, let's go get the rest, I guess. And so then we'd head to find Legendary.
You were in the training area still?
In the training room, with the intention, like I said, watching how they're learning allows me to figure out how to teach them, so that try to get them independently mobile, so that we can use them in combat.
So
theoretically.
with your time spent, information gained, if you go to a training montage-esque roll for this, you'll have advantage on that roll going for it. So just make sure you document that, so that way you have it.
Montage advantage.
Training montage.
Training montage.
Just so we kind of have that information collected for future events if they happen. But while you're sitting there watching these and learning how to train with them, Josie comes from around the corner, and you're down the hall from her quarters, so it's not too far of a stretch.
Yep. Well, we should get going. We gotta go catch up with the rest, and yeah, time's short. I won't bore you with how I know that, but we gotta get going.
That feels like a conversation we should have.
As long as there are no follow-up questions.
But Josie, I'd like your thoughts. These things can train each other. As we saw with the one, it learns by watching, and put to task, they can train each other quickly. I could have them use the upstairs room to start training and try getting all of them up to that same level.
So as you're saying this and you're having this conversation, you're watching Candel literally stop the automaton from doing some of the things it's doing and like correcting it as a teacher normally would. So Candel clearly is like, you're doing it wrong.
And if we get, and I mean, if we really want to put this to task, I don't know how long we're going to be here, but the rate that they learn is impressive. If we get, sorry, blanking on names, but we have a handful of guards upstairs that we recruited for no good reason, but now there might be a reason. We have Gerthel up there. We have a couple other combat-ready people that might be able to train these while we're gone for the evening.
Dragon guy.
Augie.
Yes,
Augie, thank you.
Yeah, but those are the types, and then we've got Blaine in there, and I forget the other names are in there, and probably on the Bastion sheet.
You know, we also have ChatGPT, which being you know, one of your own ilk, she might be able to help make that happen even faster.
Are you trying to be as bad as Murphy? Is that
No.
your plan? Your ilk? One of them. They're all basically the
One
same.
of your soulless.
Beings, one of your people, I guess you'd be?
Oh, we all look alike too, huh?
You're not Asian.
Okay, but no,
We're canceled.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
That's what we're gonna cancel.
Have nappy hair. That's all.
I have no hair.
All your metal pieces look the same.
That's where it is. That's how you tell us apart.
I said it earlier. The general description was hair, eyes, and boobs.
I can tell him different. He's got a candle on his head.
Kendall.
And a clever name.
Clever.
Clever.
Clever for Josie.
She's very proud of
How did you
herself.
come up with that name?
She's very proud of herself.
Okay, well, I think we're going to put them to task.
I think
mean,
that's
it may
a good idea.
only be a few hours worth of work, but theoretically, if they break into groups and then come back together, they'll be able to hand it off. From the looks of it, took Handel 2 hours to learn, and it took him 15 minutes to pick it all up. So
Let's do this.
Arrange the.
You're getting me right here?
No. Fuck no. So, handful of different areas, right? We've got Blaine, Augie, Berthel, and ChatGPT. 3 of them to focus on basic physical tasks and a little bit on the combat readiness, and ChatGPT for communication and ability to think and converse.
So this is about the 5 o'clock, I said ish. You had your entire moment of clarity with the World Dragon, putting you to about 6, let's just say. You were watching for an hour of the training. So 6 till, how long do you want to spend kind of coordinating and getting everyone staged for this before you guys traverse back?
No more than an hour.
I was going to say hour or less.
So you kind of get everyone situated up in the
I
12-hour
imagine
room.
quickly.
And all of, I mean, the only one I wouldn't know for sure is how well Gerthel would be able to take this type of direction. The other ones, ChatGPT would definitely be able to take
Yeah.
it.
So that's
Augie
what
would be able to,
so
and Blaine is trained guard. So.
the pair of you are working with everyone at the Bastion. Make 4 different persuasion checks as a group, and just tell me what your totals are for the 4 entities.
So 2 each.
No, you're each going to be doing 4. The 2 of you are working with all 4 entities.
Persuasion checks.
Persuasion. We're going to start with Augie.
Oh,
Oh, you're just making the checks.
yeah. I was just rolling 3 sets or 4 sets of dice. So. So my numbers were 7, 15, 21, and 10. And I'll use my Flash of Geniuses to take the 7 to 12 and 10 to 15. So it's functionally 12, 15, 21, and 15.
Sorry, do it slower.
12,
Passed.
15, 21, and 15.
And that's with your persuasion added in, or is that what you rolled?
Oh, that's the check at.
Do you
That's
have them up?
including his persuasion.
That's yeah.
Oh,
fully
okay.
modified.
Okay, so that's your
his.
your 4. So is Josie your 4?
Now mine aren't showing up, but I hear them on your phone.
Oh, they're showing up just meant.
They're not showing up in
It's
my
not
log.
actually showing the result.
Yeah.
They made it better and worse at the same time,
Yeah.
No,
as
it
is
wasn't,
true
no.
of all things in
All
life.
things.
Why not?
Nihilism.
Try that again. Again.
Wait, please.
Oh, please.
So I've got,
That's an 18.
which is a 17. It's a -1 on everything.
That was a 7.
So it's a 6.
That was a 1.
So a 0.
Oh, that's multiple dice together. Oh, they're both 7s. It's okay.
6. All right. So Augie
What's going on with this thing?
Same
is
thing that was going on with mine.
Augie's the one that takes the information that you present to him the best. Blaine is almost dismissive to what you're actually asking of him. He's willing to do it, but he seems a little bit more.
Who's playing again?
The guard that we recruited. He
He
was.
was the city guard.
Yeah.
Farm and Fleet.
Yeah, he owned that place. Gerthel loved listening to your direction, seemed to get confused by you, so is just going to listen to what Legendary said,
That's good advice.
but
I
is
don't
like
have a hard Mountain Dew in there.
almost off-put by your presence. So like your interactions with Gerthel going forward are going to be at disadvantage because he's just confused by why your leadership would exist. Like,
That's fair.
and then ChatGPT, yet again, a little slow to come around to what the actual concept is here, mostly because in her mindset, she's sitting there thinking, I'm smarter than all of them. Why do I have to...
Do I pick up on that? Because if I pick up on that, I
Make
would
an insight
definitely
check.
into... Because, again, I would have some interaction, so that's a 19 without me continuing to modify it. But ultimately, if I'm picking up on that fact, yes, they're not like us, but we need them to be able to function so that in the battlefield that we're anticipating having to go into combat with these things, and they need to be able to communicate in some way, shape, or form to what they're perceiving, and also to be able to take orders. Teach them basic communication.
She, like I said, she was a little resistant to your direction, but after picking up and rehashing it with her a little bit,
Where it's going.
it takes a little longer.
Okay.
Is all it does.
Yeah.
So the setback on Blaine and ChatGPT are just
Where I was
duration.
aiming for it with her is making sure she realizes it's not a slight on her, nor do I think they're her equal, but rather I need her to be able to guide them.
Yeah, like I said, all of the checks were basically saying how well it succeeded or if there were setbacks. Blaine and ChatGPT's setbacks were the fact that they just took a little longer to buy into the entire concept. Gerthel's setback is a disadvantage with you going forward with social interaction.
Yep.
And Augie, you guys both did fine on and bought into the entire thing. So, like I said, that's all it was. It was just to see what the actual layout was. But the entire thing. But instead of taking that hour that you didn't want to spend more than, it took about an hour and a half, maybe, leaning towards that too. So it's like 8 o'clock at night now.
We really gotta get going.
Travel back through the Tell Tower.
Two are there.
And then heading south to River's End. That's the closest
We're
Tell
trying
Tower.
to meet up with them.
How do you travel?
Knowing the need for speed, I summon a greater steed from the sash that a large enough size are that the two of us can ride.
Did you ever name it? I think we left it as a TBD, the name for the greater steed.
Well, the greater steed can be anything you need to. It's any form of any steed. So
Sure.
we had a different. We were going to name something for the one that could run over water.
Okay.
And this
All
one
right.
is just going to be basically a racing Slizar. What's going to be able to get us from the Tell Tower, because we've traveled from that Tell Tower to River's End before, so I know what the terrain that we need to cover
Sure,
is and
yeah.
select the steed accordingly.
Sounds perfect. So we're gonna
Sounds good.
pan back over to you guys. You guys were talking with the High
I need
Council.
to sleep before, or so that my.
It was
this
about
thing can
6:30 when that
charges again.
you guys got to that point. So we have an hour and a half to kind of
To
space
send the
out
steed.
here. Do you have any questions that you guys want to talk about with the High Council about what's happening with the moons right now?
I want to start with you. I want to start.
Go for it.
You guys notice the moons?
That's what we're here. We've been talking about that for the last hour.
Oh.
I'm glad you finally noticed.
So
Raven Proudwing is the one that kind of has the most information. It seems that she has reached out to the astronomers from the Rookery and passes along some information saying these events were not foreseen by the members of my culture for the next year or so. But I don't understand how
So this
things.
is going to happen. Is happening early. It's like
Yes.
the people that are always talking about how the place we live is warming up, and then they said it happens naturally. But is that kind of like that?
If I say yes, are there any follow-up questions?
No, I just want to.
Sure then, it's like that.
Okay, good.
They saw the trajectories of the moons and the sun eventually having this, but they didn't foresee it for another year.
Okay.
The fact that the moons aren't moving was not.
Oh, that's dead. That's the bad part. Okay, good. Because that's right. When it moves really fast,
It would
you can't
have,
see it moving fast.
even if that would have happened now, that would have been perfect.
Then
Then it would, then it wouldn't
Because
have.
it's the runner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now what?
I
It's early. They should be moving. We can agree on this.
yeah, those things happened. How to fix it and
Yep.
how to prevent this from
We are
happening.
aligned.
Do we have a location at which these events transpired? Do we know? The moon. Yes, the moon. Well, what's the problem with them all being together?
No, but well, I mean, end of days.
What does that mean? Or do we have some? Does
In a dream, the number 66 would appear upside down, as in 1999.
did we have something fall from the skies? Like what happens at the end of days? That's what the. What are we trying to prevent from happening? That's the.
I didn't make that movie.
Be good if we prevented that.
Is this the day before the day after tomorrow?
The day before the day after tomorrow.
So,
Do you have an idea of where the end of days occurs? Is this everywhere here in Justonia, or is it
so you're talking about things that might have caused this to happen, or the effect of this happening?
effect of this happening? I don't know how to go backwards right now.
Okay.
And this is just the High Council, because you guys clearly know that the Eternal Archmages are starting to work on something too.
Technically.
Yes.
And so do we have an event that occurs based off of this and gestures to the sky? And
Yeah, I mean, don't you remember what happened 800-ish years ago?
Vaguely, I've heard
I mean,
stories.
you were there, weren't you?
All of us were there, right?
This is that really line now.
Called, not living. The tales are there of the world dragon falling, separating out Terravis, whatever that was, leading us to Justonia as we know today. I don't know exactly what that means.
Okay, so now we're afraid the world dragon's coming back. That's the plan.
Is that our fear? Is the world dragon the problem?
Yeah, I mean, World Dragon and Days, whatever other monsters were coming through the thing. Who knows? The portal, That's where the original specters came from, right? It was through the
So
portal.
wait, there's a portal that we have to
Defend, probably? Or destroy,
or close. Okay. Now we're on something. So do we send? We can get our troops together, and I can send a message to the town's guard here. And where is it? Where is this portal?
So
Don't listen to certain directions.
It's true north from here.
how many of you guys know where True North is? Can I get a
Make a persuasion check.
You can just pull a map.
That's more fun. You can pull out a map.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with the first one, whatever came up. So that's yeah, exactly. 25.
25. Bill raises his hand. Tilly raises her hand. They've all heard of True North. You asked who's heard of it, right? Is what you weren't asking for believers.
Who's heard of it?
Yeah. So okay. Bill
Bill.
raises his hand. Tilly raises his hand, and Allura raises hers in like a disgust, almost like, yes, I've heard of the True North.
And you know how real that is, right? Like, if you use the right compass, it points true north.
Yeah, so Allura lowers her hand and glares at you now. She believes you that this exists. Bill is the only one that's still raising his hands very eagerly.
Like, and old maps, if you look carefully.
As you rotated them, the north moved.
Okay, but anyways, it's near a bastion.
Oh, that's a description that I completely understand, as long as, yet again, there's no follow-up question.
So it's north. I mean, now you've done it. It's on the other continent.
Okay. All right. So we should work with.
We can
the valley.
Yeah, we can teleport people there, but yeah.
What's a good one? How are you? What? How are we teleporting?
We've been doing it for months.
Who's we? We haven't gone
The
anywhere.
big D.
Echoes through the entire chambers.
Elephant signal.
Elephant signal in the sky. So you have a way of teleporting so we can get the town's guard to go with you, and we can defend or close or open or do something to a portal that we have no information on.
I've given you all the information. What other information do you want?
All right, sounds perfect. All right. I'm not going to make you make a persuasion check because I know you have 1,000 plus in it. But you have an hour conversation.
No, but seriously though, I want to answer your questions. So tell me.
Wait, I'm asking.
Yeah, you're saying that that's all the information. I don't know what other information you want from me.
What do we have to do to the portal?
I don't know. Destroy it, protect it, close it.
Those are all different options.
I don't know.
Right. Okay, so you don't have the answers either. That's fine. That's okay.
I gave options. Pick one.
I asked questions. You said you had answers.
Yeah, and you asked me which way to do it. I don't know. Is there a better way to do it?
Right answers.
It's fine. We'll send troops with you guys to the Bastion.
5 is an answer to 2 plus 2. It's not right.
I can prove that 1 equals 2, so therefore I can easily prove that 2 plus 2 equals 5.
So we'll get the troops together.
It still doesn't track.
And we'll send them with you to the teleporty thingy. And go to the Bastion. And we'll figure out what to do at the portal.
Yeah, I think that works. So let's just get as many people as we can.
Crowbars or hand grenades?
Do I bring shields or do I bring bombs? Ooh, bombs with shields. Wait, no, shields with bombs.
Gun shields.
And so Allure, that's Raven that was mostly talking there. Starts getting some of the town's guard together and rallying the rest of the troops that they have available. And by the time they actually all get together, hour and a half, 2 hours kind of have passed and elapsed here. Do you have any other conversations you guys wish to have amongst yourselves?
Did I ever get a response back from?
No, John Smith has not replied.
So just we're still here, like at the table, doing the thing.
Yeah, we're waiting for the town guards to...
Yeah, but I haven't heard from John Smith. So I'd like to propose that I might not... I know my stuff, right? Like... Right.
What does that mean?
You know, like, you get it, right? You understand what I'm saying?
Best friend
Yes.
So, I think that... Fuck Beth. I think that she did something to John Smith and has also caused these moons to do the thing. That's what I think.
I would like to suggest that I'm not there, but that feels like a huge jump. And for the purpose of a comic book, I would agree. That seems logical.
So, with this, make a persuasion check with advantage. Everyone buys into your story that John Smith is missing.
Still 25.
Well, still 25. Tilly's the first one to speak up. Hey, yeah. So where do we have to? Where do we find John then and Beth to stop the they can stop the moons and they can do something to make them move again? The White Runner.
Who knows anything about Beth? Can you tell me one thing you know about Beth?
She has hair and eyes and boobs.
That's every female ever. You've done it.
That's not true. Tilly looks down. She has no boobs.
Tilly, they're mosquito bites. They're so bad.
So we have to find Beth though, and she'll stop the.
No, she's probably already fucking killed John Smith.
You think John's dead?
I don't know. It's a working theory.
Based on lots of facts that we have to back it up.
It's working.
We're replying to that. The actual conclusion is dead. I mean, you might not be wrong.
It might not be. Most people do reply to the messages, so. So John's dead.
I'm not saying for sure. I'm saying like a 90% sure.
Gideon's been doing that a lot recently. Like 97% shit. Based on nothing. I lost your confidence.
So what can we do? What should we do?
We need some people to track down and find out where Beth went.
So Bill, as soon as like everyone else of the High Council buys into this, Bill goes to his chambers, which you guys haven't really seen Bill have a chambers. It's like under the stairs, kind of like the Harry Potter. But inside there, it is lined with weird ass what was technology, and it's not really a sleeping chamber, but he's got tools and weapons and devices all lining the walls, and that's about it. It's like this little alcove filled with stuff. So it's more of like a treasure hoard than it is a room. But in doing so, one of the things that he brings out is a device that has, it almost looks like it's a ball that has little orifices at top to either detect scent or some sort of input, and then it looks like it can follow after the thing. It looks like it's some sort of bloodhound device.
Gang, yep.
So as he's holding this, he walks over to the table that the head table was for the wedding and picks up her cup and like smashes it on top of this thing and just like crushes it into the top of this ball, and little glass shards fall into it, and he sets it on the ground and it just starts rolling. And he walks after it. And that's it.
I'm following him.
Okay.
He's on a mission. This man knows what's up. You, the rest of you, take note. And I'm out.
Until he's like, take note. Take note. What?
Write it down, Tilly.
So Bill is on a mission now, trying to follow whatever this thing is that just he jammed glass into and now is following after this. In doing so, the Greater Steed flies into this entire chamber after you've left. You went after. Did you go with as well?
Yeah.
So the two of you have now left, following Bill and the Bloodhound ball, and you, the Greater Steed, rides straight into the High Council. Probably 15 minutes later. So like, you guys went off on a path this way. You guys now have flown in, and the High Council is back to like writing down. They're all taking little notes at this table at the center of this room, and they're jotting things down. They're just all right. The three of them.
Excellent. The High Council's already assembled.
How'd you guys get here? Where?
It's a Slizar.
Gosh, that's a cool looking Slizar.
It is a cool looking Slizar.
Zifnab just left with Bill and Murphy. They're looking for John Smith, and we're supposed to be taking notes, so we're documenting.
Which way did they go?
I think they went. North.
Was it true north? You hear it on the hall.
That goes.
15 minutes. I send my homunculus servant in that direction.
Sure. Make an investigation perception check, just to see if you can see. This is getting towards nightfall. Like it's dark-ish out here already, so just to see how you do.
It's 15.
15. Yeah. You see Bill of note. Bill is the one that's really identifiable here. Walking on the outskirts of town towards heading north. You guys literally just came this way. You guys must have just went around a little bit more or something. You know, like the paths didn't quite.
We're going to go try to catch up with them. And let's see if something you want to say.
What were you taking notes on?
Zifnab told us to take notes and then stormed out of here like a man on a mission or something. And I started writing things down that happened. So you wanted
Third person, thank you very much.
echoing in this chamber today. John married Beth. The moons are not moving. I took notes.
We know about that.
Yeah, I'm telling you what I took notes on.
Okie
Okay.
Toodaloo.
Will you have fun with your notes?
The notes literally are summarizing the events that have happened the last, 8 hours.
You're too persuasive.
Cool
It
notes.
took you very literally.
We'll see you later.
Cool notes. Don't worry, there's Mr. Freeze drawn in their notes. Why's Mr. Freeze drawn there?
We enjoy bringing that up.
Breasts with horns.
Evil boobs.
Flying evil boobs.
Flying evil boobs. Bill is not in haste. This ball isn't moving super fast, so the greater Steed, the greater Slizar, is able to cover that ground probably.
I was gonna say,
shortly.
you're talking a racing horse catching up to someone walking.
Is it inside?
They went inside with the Slizar,
Okay.
but
I probably actually wouldn't have.
I think it was cooler this way.
That's why I didn't correct it.
I thought it was fun.
Just bust through the front doors.
And of course.
And you guys catch
What
up.
kind of neigh does it have?
Huh?
What kind of noise does the Slizar make?
Hiss.
What does the fox say? That video I showed you before, the dude doing Chop City,
Oh.
he covered that song
Oh,
too.
did he? Nice.
Normally he does metal, but that one was pretty funny.
Makes an
is
exception
metal.
for that.
It is metal.
It is metal. It's a noise
Oh,
again.
yeah, thank you. So it's like 9 o'clock now that you guys finally have all reconvened. Bill is on a mission. You guys now chasing right behind them. The two of them are still walking behind him.
Oh,
Scene is
hi.
yours.
Oh, hi!
What are you guys doing?
Chasing a ball?
Weren't we supposed to be
Murphy,
getting the
can
high
you fill us
council?
We're basically dogs at this point, okay?
Murphy, can you fill us in?
No, I can't.
So what are you up to? Following Zifnab, who's following Bill, who's following a ball?
Grants.
Anyone ask any questions? Hey Bill, what are we up to?
How's this getting the moons moving again?
Bill took his great axe that he has and just gestures at the ball.
Are we killing that?
Shakes his head no.
Is it leading us somewhere?
Not.
This is more fun. I don't have to answer.
Evil something? Evil boobs?
Keeps walking after the ball. He doesn't respond to that.
Inconclusive.
So, I'm more confused than usual.
Bill, who sent you on this task?
I did.
Points at Zifnab.
Zifnab, where are we going?
Following his ball.
Why? Can someone catch me up on the side?
You walked right into it, so I had to. I had to do it. So the thing is that John Smith, Johnny Boy,
Yeah.
got married
Yeah.
to Beth. Do you remember Beth? Beth,
Yeah, he
bitch.
sent us a couple messages about that.
Oh, okay. Well, so he got married last night, and now they're gone. And I'm gonna say I know this for a fact.
Make an assumption.
I'm sure you do.
I'm on board. It's okay.
No, actually, do I make it a persuasion check because you believe it?
Yeah, he does believe it,
Yeah.
so.
29.
Can we make an insight check?
Yes, you can. If you have to beat the 29 right now, though.
As I say,
Oh,
my,
God.
My character.
You believe everything Zifnab is saying right now.
So I'm convinced. I'm convinced that.
Rule of one.
Perfect.
I'm convinced that Beth has somehow, and their marriage has somehow caused the moons to stop. I think that that's their fault. And I also like to believe that Beth has killed John because he has not returned my call.
Is that a working theory?
You know, it's not.
Just a game theory.
Game theory.
Okay, so on the above board, on the above table.
Ooh,
side of
okay.
things,
Damn it.
you were physically present to watch the Mavens cast a spell that aligned the moons, right?
Yeah. To be fair, can I just raise my hand?
You can't.
No.
Just above table. I wasn't there
all
that
above
episode, so I
table.
completely forgot about that until just now when you said that.
Wait, you really didn't realize that the Mavens are the ones that...
I was not there for that episode.
Okay.
And I completely forgot that was the thing that happened.
Okay, yeah, that definitely was the thing that happened. You saw the spells
That
happening.
was when we fought against the Mavens, and James.
But I wasn't there for that
one.
fight.
James killed one, yeah.
Yeah, you weren't there for that.
Nope. I was there for the
You
aftermath.
weren't.
We must have
That's
puppeted.
We were
you.
NPCing
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Yep. That's why completely just straight through my head. But I think that it's funnier that Zipnab is holding this information hostage. Including to her teammates.
You did just persuade them that
We're all
everything we
convinced
did...
that you are right.
Yeah.
That this is what had
This
actually
is
happened.
the true story.
That maybe the Mavens were in fact trying to stop
Stop
the
it.
moons,
Yes.
but the marriage superseded it because
That's super powerful.
you can't stop true love.
True love.
True love
stops the moons.
That's what this true love.
Well, did
I found the name of the episode. True love stops
True
the
love.
moons.
we're all
Or true love aligns the moons.
I like stops.
Stops. Wherever they were. Stop. In the name of love.
Juniper
Before
is
you
convinced
break
all
my
that Beth and John's marriage has caused the moons to align. Then Beth killed John.
True love.
Marriage.
Marriage.
And that's why I never kissed them up once. Thanks, Jane.
All right, so you have now been regaled with the tale of what has happened to John Smith that you guys were unaware of, but were told about for the last 3 weeks.
I'm going to make an intelligence check to figure out whether or not I have discerned that this what was technology is some sort of tracking device. 9, so probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Hard to say.
No, I'd say you'd have advantage on this. You've seen a lot of the technology just in passing, and you've seen something like this before,
16.
and you're well aware that this is some sort of tracking device. You don't know exactly how it's powered. You don't know exactly what it's doing per se, but you know that this is some device that's designed to follow
Between his story, what I'm watching, and how we're moving, the idea that we're tracking Beth is not a far conclusion.
No, yeah, you can piece it together. You don't know exactly what it's following exactly,
Yeah,
but the idea is.
yeah. Get the gist of it, not the finer details.
General concept.
Almost just it. Oh, yeah.
You started and then you stopped, and I was like, all right, well, I'll sleep.
Gist.
Just.
Take a nap.
How long are you guys going to do this?
God damn
This
What?
Don't even look at your phone. Just delete it. Just throw your phone in the lake.
no way.
Drive to Lake Michigan. Drive down.
There's a lagoon not far. Does that work?
Lagoon, no, because you called it a lagoon. Had you called it a lake, not far.
It's not Greenfield Lake.
Is it a lagoon or is it a pond?
Either way, it's not a lake.
The difference between lake and pond, I know. I don't know about lagoon.
Where does lagoon fall on the spectrum?
Well, what's the difference between a lagoon and lagoons?
Josie is done.
No, not
No,
Josie.
Steve is done.
Steve is done.
Steve, don't be done.
I'm done.
I couldn't tell. That's all right.
This is to set the stage. This is for all you guys.
Bill is just moving still. Bill is following this orb for an indeterminate amount of time.
Yeah, Bill's going to follow this thing until this comes to a conclusion.
I just want to point out, too, that Murphy's running theory is that they're having coupling. I don't know what coupling is. Like, that sounds like a robot thing. Can you tell me what coupling is?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Hey, how old are you again?
19 sounds
You
right.
should know by now.
Don't say
Our
that.
schools have failed you.
Well, see, yeah, but what you're forgetting is that bird people, like,
Oh, they have one whole rule.
I just lay the eggs, and then another person comes and fertilizes them.
It's
Not a fish.
Yeah, no, that's,
Why not? We don't know that.
it is now.
When you cross the clear and animal, you get fish.
It makes as much sense as anything else does.
I can't bring myself smells twice that.
Agree on that.
Smells All right, how long do you guys follow Bill?
And then they corkscrew penises. That's why they corkscrew.
How long do you follow Bill?
They need to get in the air.
No, they don't.
To
How far do you follow Bill?
Works.
So, is Bill gonna follow this across the ocean to the portal?
It's heading north. So if we pull up the
Don't
map
say
somewhere, I think I have a map.
It's 5 north on the map.
It's down and to the left.
God bless it. Go to the Chrome tab, or
Yeah. Go to the Chrome tab.
I think I have Justonia pulled up over yonder. So on this map, obviously this is River's End. There is Steel Wall. You guys are up here, and it's going straight north right now.
No.
Stop.
So at this point, it's heading
It's
in
going
this.
up on the map.
There
Yeah,
you
it's
go.
going up on the map. So over here is kind of where the Tell Tower is, and it's still going that direction. Mind you, it's been about, you guys have been walking now for about 2 hours at that point.
All of us?
I don't, that's what I was asking, how far do you follow this
For the
thing?
record, I'm running.
Sure, you guys are on,
I'm staying on the horse.
James, Josie, and Legendary are all riding on this Greater Sizar.
We're flying.
Yeah, you guys are flying.
So, how is this getting us back to the portal?
Whoever said it was getting us back to the portal.
I was gonna say, his answer was not getting to the portal. His answer is finding Beth to
I know.
stop everything.
I never once said getting back to the portal.
So that.
And that. And that.
And this
So,
one.
so we're convinced, working theory, that if we find Beth, we can stop Beth and the moons will move again. That's your...
That's
Your
what,
theory?
that's what Juniper told us.
That's my
look
game
at me.
theory.
Why are you looking at me? I'm just letting you guys run your course here.
You're running into the problem of Steve has thoughts.
I know. This is the
There's
delightful.
no reason that Josie
I
would
know.
disagree with it.
Yep.
I
So this is...
It's gonna be better this way.
Maybe we'll all die. Let's go for it.
again, I want to stress, Justin didn't remember that because I wasn't there.
You can pivot, or you can double down. Those are your
He's
choices.
already doubled down. It'd be more like
You could triple down.
It's very convincing, Mike.
Oh my god, a third piece of chicken? God! Could you imagine?
Chicken inside chicken.
Lobster stuff with tacos.
Chicken filled chicken.
Finest food.
The new chalupas, by the way, are pretty good.
Sombrero on the lobster. That's
All right. We have
So far.
Remember the train tracks that we were on? Somehow you guys hopped, kept running. Of course, we're underwater. You're like,
We're trying to find the lake still. We're still trying to find the
you
lake.
went into a lagoon. That's a problem.
We were looking for the lake and found a lagoon.
We got confused.
And legumes.
Legumes at the bottom of the lake. Of the lagoon.
Okay, those together.
Following Zipnab.
So, okay, guys, hold up. Am I misremembering this, or
Saving it.
It's settling now.
Master stroke. Here it comes.
I still think
I want to see where this is going to go at this point.
I still think Beth is a bitch, but now I'm thinking that maybe
You guys, like I said, you're about following for about 2 hours at this point. You're at the Tell Tower that you guys are well aware of. You just came from. You're like, we just met up with them and came walking back up here. This ball is still heading north. This ball, or up. Sorry.
Yeah, see, perfect timing. Perfect timing. So while I think that Beth is a bitch and might have something to do with this, I don't trust her. They got married after 2 weeks. What's wrong? But I'm
But
now.
she did take his name.
I
That
am
shows commitment.
no. Oh yeah, no. The new found thing instead of making
Instead
up
of
a third
traditional,
name.
third name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
I feel as though
Or came from a different land where their customs are weird and different.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Insane.
It's a result.
I feel as though maybe the Mavens were responsible for the moon. Am I misremembering that?
That feels like what we agreed on in song.
You have to understand that I'm tired. We've been. I was flying a lot.
You guys are at a point of exhaustion almost at this point.
Yeah.
If you guys hit midnight with still going without taking a
Number of
rest.
spell points I have lost without regaining them shows me we need to sleep.
Right. If you hit midnight at this point, you will gain levels of exhaustion because you had a restless
So
sleep
forgive
last
me
night.
that my brain is a little bit foggy. Okay.
It's all good. I
Let's
can
just-
see how this is confusing.
Let's just erect a hut.
When you said erect and hut, both are inappropriate.
2 red words.
Hit your
Yeah,
hut.
it's a long list.
Why do we have such a long list of red words?
I'm positive. I'll give you Exhibit Bruce.
We're
I
sorry.
didn't know you were apologizing for him.
We're sorry in advance. What are you sorry for? Josie?
Oh, I get it.
You'll
Thank
see.
all of you.
I really wish we would have recorded that session.
That session would have been
That
awesome.
session was fantastic. Still never forget the look on her face when you said, "Better pull out the collar." We what?
Like a priest collar.
Oh, wait, where did your mind
go?
Well, you guys have to be ready for anything. I wear that as a badge of honor.
Honestly, the Impact Sander reaction.
Dan's head nearly exploding.
Her saying it's actually a good idea.
Not a bad idea.
My favorite was Kevin. Upward inflection every time. Because she'd say it wrong, catch yourself, and do it without any prompting. Kevin?
Back on
No
track.
one knows what's going on right now. Gentle listener.
Actually,
If you're still listening to us.
if you've listened to our other
good
sessions,
Lord.
That's okay.
if you listen to our other sessions, you've heard bits of this story
Yeah.
a dozen other times.
This was
true.
a
It'd be fun to see the
RPG
man someone,
we
like,
played
like,
at
one of
Gen
those
Con.
boards with like all the strings.
Trying to figure it out.
These kids were born in the 80s. You know,
I thought I was going to just circle some spot that says, these guys are idiots. I figured it out!
All the episodes.
listen to this for 15 minutes and get there.
I just picture Brian David Gilbert's like really like overdone things, and at the end he's just like, nah, never mind, these guys are all dumb.
50 episodes figured out.
All right, so,
Thank you, gentle listener. We appreciate it.
gentle listener. Let's just refer to our one listener. Oh, yeah.
Watcher now. Now they're
Ooh,
watchers.
gentle watcher. That's you.
gentle, debatable.
I rarely get involved. Sometimes it's
Okay, Octopus.
It's inappropriate to get involved. You just watch from the window. What? Those have been mentioned tonight.
Oh, I'm not arguing that. I was debating about the discussion of whether or not it actually qualifies as where it falls into that gentle and which one's less awkward.
So,
Stalking is less awkward, I think.
back on point. You guys followed the orb, the Bloodhound orb, to the Tall Tower, and it's heading up still. Bill is heading that direction. Your group decides to do what? You kind of just had this revelation moment of, I might be horribly wrong. But that's on you. If you don't want to have it, that's fine too.
No,
My
that's-
head went to the idea I'm going to hand Bill one of the walkie-talkies, and we're going to teleport back, and he can fill us in with what he finds. And then I realized that Bill doesn't talk.
Bill, is that you? Bill? You didn't say over.
Grunt if you found something. Grunt out what it was.
Bill, what, Brian?
This is done. We are over. We're over.
Sorry, gentle watcher.
What if they're not gentle? What if they're really aggressive?
It's fair.
It's fine too. Or aggressive watcher.
Manhandle watcher.
So what would you... Your party would like to do what? I'm letting you...
I said the words. Nobody's responded to
I'm
my
letting
words.
you guide this. You've persuaded
Which
enough.
words did you say in
Right.
character?
It backpedaled on the Maven thing.
All of it.
Oh yeah, he asked about the movie. So
And said that I think that Beth is still a bitch and has something to do with this, but I think that the bigger pressing thing is the...
Like I said, I'm letting your persuasive nature
And then he
take
said
over.
erect a hut.
Yeah.
Your persuasive nature can drive this ship right now. What do you wish to do, Juniper?
Because we're following you at this point.
I think. So what I think, you guys, is we should go back to the Bastion, sleep, and then get to the portal.
If you're curious, there's currently an army of automatons being trained to fight at the Bastion. It might be a little loud.
That's okay. I put a tiny hut up. Tiny hut
So you're
up.
gonna bet tell you that?
Are we going to go back to the Bastion first, or are we doing that here?
Either way.
You get to pick!
I don't need to pick everything. You have a choice.
Tiny hut!
Yeah, but I can,
You're the only one who can wreck the tiny hut.
Yeah,
and
but
you're the one who's changing
You're the one that can
direction we're going.
use the teleporter, though. Are you?
Yeah, so you have just as much say in this as I do.
I don't know about just as much.
My character
You
will
have
follow
say.
your direction.
We both sit there like awkwardly. Are you gonna open a portal? Why are you gonna open a tiny hut?
The question would be simple. Are we going back to the Bastion, or are we sleeping here?
Let's sleep here. Can you send your bird to follow Bill?
Sure.
Done.
How far can you be from him?
As far as I want.
Yeah, my homunculus servant only has about a mile range, I believe. But his bird has...
It is decided.
It is decided. So hut goes up at the tell tower because that seemed like a good spot to separate.
Yes.
You guys are able to take a rest of some sort. Is anyone staying awake? Does everyone want to just achieve their long rest at a 6-hour window here?
I would say I do my usual sentinel sleep at the opening of the tiny hut.
There's no opening.
It's literally just a dome. So
You get to see out of it.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know, I just got it.
yeah.
So do you wish to take a sentinel-like sleep, or are
Well, it's the
you?
only way I sleep.
I didn't know if you wanted to just take a.
Well, I
a
get
long-
to choose to ignore stuff, but since I have no perception now, it's the same way.
And
I didn't see
you're
shit.
in
Well, it looks like
Travis's
a table.
vision, so you're not actually able to perceive here right now because you're following.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how it's
It
roughly
was-
intended to work.
Thematically, it doesn't make sense you'd be able to perceive both places. So, but everyone is able to actually. I need somebody to roll a D100.
D100.
Don't roll a 1 or a 100.
32.
With it, you guys get a long rest.
Jordan, right? Where's the 23?
23.
You guys getting complete long rest here. No interruption, nothing of the sort. And Kravis, while following Bill, has gone about 7 hours up. And if we go back to the map, I can show you where he has.
Up on the map.
Something on a map.
So you guys stopped about here-ish.
Yep.
He is about here.
Oh,
He's heading to Zipdev's tower?
He's heading in that
in
direction.
that direction. Zipline Tower's right there.
Do I have that as the thing needs to actually
We haven't activated the portal to get there yet.
Yeah.
It is a point that we're trying to connect
Yeah,
to, but we
yeah.
haven't done that yet because
Yeah.
we have to get back to Beetlevix to enchant the things that he's made.
I made the doors.
The doors are made. They just have to now be delivered and enchanted.
Yeah. Yep, yep.
I feel like the night or the morning is a good place to stop
I think
for
so.
where we're at.
Campfire, long rest. Recover using all hit dice. 2024 rules.
If you want to stop the everything, and then we'll figure out
Nope, we're gonna keep it running.
two-ish weeks from now.
For 2 weeks.
It's gonna be a ASMR stream.
Gross.